B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. 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 B-R-O-O-K. We wildin'. Okay, we wildin'.
Yeah, I'm about to put it on.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. Back in the day, J-Kid was the man, boy. Put the team on his back like a JanSport. Ben 10 with the dribble drive handoff. Pick and roll, full contact, this is a man's sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound, right? Brooklyn Bridges, DFS defended. The Brooklyn Block Party, clacks and double digits. Clicking the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
There you go. There you go.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K. We wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and David just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Nigga, watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. It's been between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Oh man, hey with my guy Joey BK all day, man. Let me put this comment up, man, because at the end of the day, this is what it is, man. Win, lose, or draw, we here. This shit is hard to watch, man. Listen, we losing every game. I'm not even optimistic that we gonna win the games because I know we supposed to lose now based on what we saw, you know what I mean, trying to do. And I can't lie, man. This shit is hard. I didn't even get a chance to watch most of the game because I was at work. But when I did peek in, it was 14-2. I said, "What the fuck is going on, man? Like, at least make it competitive." You know what I'm saying? Like, again, man, I'm highly bothered by this. But Joey BK, talk to me, man. What's good, bro? Did you get it? Did you get a chance to watch the game?
Yeah, I watched it. For the most part, I watched it, man. Really wasn't too much to write home about. Like you said, and like a couple people are saying in the chat, man, it's getting hard to watch. But you know, what I mean, I try to make the best of it. The guys are out there, you know, they battling, man. They playing hard, but they just don't have enough, man. They don't have enough talent out there.
They can't score.
They don't have enough offensive power, man. So they make their little runs to where they they'll make it like, you know, they'll cut it close and get within like 4 or 6 points. And then, you know, these elite teams, these good teams will just take off on them. So, you know how that go.
Yeah, I look at it the same way because, I mean, let's talk about shot creation for a second. Because I think that's what it is. It's only so much a coach could do. You know, a coach could draw up X's and O's and say, all right, this is what I want y'all to do. But the players actually got to complete the play. And I'm starting to realize that a lot of times that you know what I'm saying? BG, the link not working? Damn, man. I want you to join the panel. I know you're a KD fan. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna send you the link again. But what was I saying? What was I saying? Saying something about basically shot creation is when after the X's and O's don't work, we need a bucket. Who do we go to? Who can we go to? You know what I mean? Some things that the coach, like Jelio says in the comments, he says The lineups are wild out there. Were wild, taking full effect. I seen Derek Whitehead on the box score. Yeah, he was 4 for 4. How do he play? Joey BK. How do he play?
Yeah, man. I wanted to bring that up. I was gonna say like he was the only positive, man. That was really the only positive out of tonight was Derek Whitehead played pretty well. He shot the ball well, man. Um, he played a solid basketball game for the minutes he had. So I would say that's probably the only positive I can take out of this game for real. Hey man, your man, I don't know. I know you like Tyrese Martin. I like Tyrese Martin too, but he was looking crazy out there tonight, bro. I don't know what your man be doing sometime, but yeah, him and Jalen Wilson, man, they finicky as hell, man. But
Yo, I'm off Jalen Wilson, bro. Like he can't score the ball. Like he's not a good jump shooter. Like I like his intangibles. I do like
uh,
his defense. I like his rebounding. But sometimes he get beat on defense too. He just don't
yeah,
do. I don't think he do enough to make the championship roster. Maybe I'm being hard on him because of this last stretch of games that he had. But it is what it is. Just as JTV on the panel with us too. Jay was at the game today, actually.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Whoa, what's up, Jay? What was the energy in the building like, bro?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The energy had me tight in the building because like Joey BK, you be saying it be mad Nets fans in there, and I agree with you. But a lot of times it be 50-50, bro. When KD hit that shot at halftime, it was way too many people cheering when KD hit that shot at halftime, and
Uh,
we was down. And at the end of the game, towards the end of the game, when some Nets fans started leaving, when
yeah.
Bol came in the game, bro, the whole arena turned into Bol Fest. It turned into the Bowl.
Boba.
Like
That's
it
Yeah,
crazy.
turned into
boy.
the Bowl, bro. Because
Yeah, but that's how it, Jay. That's how
every
it
time
is,
the ball
though.
came close to him, they was cheering like he was the MVP, bro. Like he didn't even have to get the ball. If the rebound came in his direction, they was like, yeah, woo! Going crazy, bro. The whole arena.
Wow.
But that's
You
how
know
that's how a
why?
lot of these young dudes are, though, Jay. They got their players that they just follow. A lot of people is not even fans of teams; they fans of players.
That's true.
So wherever the player go, they going root for. And KD is a very popular player to root for. And then on top of that, Bobo is too. Believe it or not, Bobo got a little following in the NBA, even though he don't
Um,
be getting burned like that.
yeah, I know that. I fuck with Bobo, but I couldn't cheer for him then at
Oh
that
no,
point.
I'm not cheering for him.
Right.
Yo, cause
I'm just saying that's
I
how these
told
young
y'all
dudes
when
go,
when
though.
when Orlando let Bobo go for free, I said Sean Mark should have been on his phone the same day. That's what I thought.
No,
Right.
I was just saying
To
that's
get a
how these young
7 foot
dudes
dude
go,
on the
though. That's
team
how
that
these
could
people
dribble.
go in the NBA, man.
Right.
Huh?
I was just saying that's how a lot of these young fans and a lot of people in the NBA go. Like they be
No, I
they
feel you.
be
I'm just saying these Nets games, it'd be a lot of fans of other teams there. But I did tell KD because KD had looked up at the BK block like at one point, and I told her, I was like, "Yo, you look better in 7, nigga."
Yo, wowza.
Yo, shout out to Jay, man. Jay was at the
A-
game tonight.
And I
Again,
seen
shout
Jalen
to the
Wilson
BK Block.
grandmother.
Yeah, you told me about that. What was up with that? What was going on with that?
Because she was walking past the block, and I guess she seen it was her and one of Jalen Wilson's cousins, and
Okay.
I guess they had seen a fan with a big picture of Jalen Wilson. You know the fat heads that we be having with
Yeah.
everybody with a face on it. So she
Yeah.
seen it, and then she came and asked could she take a picture with it because she and his family or whatever. The cousin had came and asked could she take a picture with the joint, and then his grandmother was like, I guess she thought the dude who was holding the fat head had made that and brought it there because she was like, yeah, you want to get in the picture with us, but she
Yeah.
ain't realized that was just a BK block. We got these what we got here.
All right. So I mean,
But
it is.
shout to her though.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to the BK Block. Shout out to all the Nets fans. That's, you know what I'm saying. Still rocking, man. This shit is tough, bro. This shit is tough.
Yo,
We got
can I say one real quick day for somebody else going? I'm gonna shut my mouth. But
nah.
Jelio made a good
Right.
point, man. We didn't have a point guard out there tonight, and you know how that go. When we don't have a point guard, we
Right.
look like poop. So
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't
Now,
have nobody out there, not to say it like that, but it was the whole
the, the starting
everybody that's
five.
supposed to play is
This
injured.
this
Except for
Yeah.
D'Lo, he was out there.
Oh, D'Lo played today?
Did
No, he
he
didn't
play?
play today.
Nah, I ain't
Oh,
see
damn.
D'Lo
No,
play.
he was
D'Lo
in. He
ain't
was
All
show
right,
injured.
up.
so I'm bugging. I'm bugging. My fault. My
Yo,
fault.
Tyrese
Yeah.
Martin was running the point, bro.
Yo,
Right.
and, yo,
Tyrese.
did you see the KJ dunk?
No.
KJ caught a nice one. It was towards the end in garbage
Who's
time.
who's KJ? Who is that?
Oh, Keon Johnson.
Oh, he be calling him KJ now?
He should be in the dunk contest. Anybody think Keon Johnson should be in the dunk contest?
I
I think he
do.
should be.
I
Yeah, he
do. I
got
Yeah.
think he
bunnies,
should do
man.
that.
He got bunnies,
Yeah, he
bro.
should.
Should.
He should. Yeah.
Especially because for the last 2 years, the winner of the dunk contest is not even in the NBA.
That's
That's
wild.
crazy.
That's wild. They used to be the
That's
best
Keon caught
crazy.
some
thing.
ankles out there too tonight, Jay. He caught with that crossover, but he didn't finish.
Right.
Um,
No, bro. The one that Tyrese Martin didn't finish, the fast break. Keon Johnson got the ill steal. We were screaming defense. He got the
right,
defense, passed it to dude. I thought Tyrese was going to dunk it because I'm thinking in my head, at least it's not Jalen Wilson. We know he not going to dunk it, but Tyrese
right,
might dunk this. He tried
right.
to do some ill spin layup and missed the layup, had me tight. I'm like, yo, what the hell?
Hey, we
Wild.
need to draft a big man like yesterday.
Yo,
Yo, Sharp
seriously,
is pissing
Joey,
me off, bro.
did you watch Dayron? Listen, guys, I've tried to defend Dayron a little
Yo,
bit. He's
no,
on
no,
some
no.
screens.
Yo,
No, tonight,
before
no,
you
no, no,
go
but
off of
tonight,
that, wait,
No,
hold
let
on,
him,
John.
nah,
No,
let him
no,
go.
I
But
want to
go
say
off
it
on day
first.
wrong. Go
I
off on
want to
day
say
wrong.
something first.
All right, go
I
ahead.
see the illest joke about Dayrod because when he did that shit, when he dunked it in our basket,
oh
bro,
my God.
bro, that shit had me so tight. I fucking almost flipped over my chair.
Yeah.
But some one of them Instagram basketball pages go post, the Brooklyn Nets is taking so hard they scored on their own basket. I cried, bro.
You know what's so crazy?
That shit is
Before,
funny because y'all want to
before,
Nah,
tank,
that's
right?
bad.
Know what I mean,
nah,
Nah, that's crazy. That's
no, you
he's
know
crazy.
on
what's crazy? You know
he
what's
tanking
crazy?
hard.
He made
Nah,
it probably one of the best mid range shots I've ever seen him make in his life, and then he followed
Yo,
up with that horrible play. Like I can't listen. I've tried to defend
bro,
Dayron
it
a
was an
little bit.
accident, bro.
Yeah,
He was
I know, I
trying to
know.
get the
let him,
rebound. It
let
slipped out his head.
what
I know,
happened
but
with
Jay,
Dayron? What happened with Dayron?
now listen.
He
I tried
scored on our
defending.
basket.
No, no,
I
I'm
tried.
asking John. I'm asking John. I
I
know that's
tried
your
to defend.
favorite
I
player.
tried to
All
defend
that.
Dayron the last few streams, but there was no defending this tonight. This was a horrible performance by him. Literally, Butterfingers Dayron, man. There ain't no pay for
Oh
Day in the future, man. Unfortunately, like
man,
the crazy about Dayron is he has a superpower rebounding, but this guy cannot dribble. Anytime he tried to dribble tonight, he either lost the ball, it was a turnover, or he caught the ball and somehow he threw it out of bounds. But dunking in the other team's hoop was just I can't, man. Listen, like Joey says, man, in 3 to 4 years, I don't see Dayron or Claxton being our center of the future. If we could get Ace or Harper in this draft, get a center. We need a big man. Derek Queen, Danny Wolf, get a big. Like we need one pronto. Claxton and Dayron are so one dimensional, especially on offense, that it's scary how bad they are right now. And if we could get rid of Dayron this deadline, get rid of Claxton in the offseason, I'm all for it, guys, just because
Mhm.
that was really atrocious by Dayron's side. I mean, I'm not asking you to dribble the ball like nobody's business, but man, you put your finger on the ball's out of bounds. That's not
yeah,
good. That's
yeah,
we got to figure that out. Like Sean Marks, draft a 7-footer. It's not that hard. If they could do Zach Edey and Wemby, you can do it, John. Like seriously, I
yeah.
can't see that again, man. Like if
Hold
we
on,
can't
hold
have
on,
a
hold on,
big that can dribble, that's a problem. That's a
hold on,
problem.
hold on. What Blair and staff for me was like I said, I ain't seen much of the game, but for Nick Richards to have 15 rebounds, that shit hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Man.
Can't have him in the Barclays housing y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? And they make and
Go
like
back because I see that Dayrod had 9 rebounds, Cloudy had 9 rebounds,
Clax had 9 rebounds.
no,
Yeah,
Clax
can you
had
zoom in a
12
little
No,
bit there?
12.
rebounds.
He had 12. He had
12
12.
rebounds.
Daron had 9.
Cloudy got
Cloudy got
5.
5. Yeah.
All right. All right.
Damn,
and
Tyrese
no,
Martin
and
had
don't give
7
me.
rebounds?
And Keon Johnson got 7 too.
Yeah, Keon
Yeah.
played big for his size, pause. But and don't get
Mhm.
me wrong, man. Like Sharp be out there playing his heart out, bro. But he just got some bad hands, and he
Yes.
cannot finish around the
Right.
rim to save his life.
My
Like
Hold
God.
on.
it is crazy.
Yeah,
Neither can Claxton.
hold on, y'all. Hold on, cause this is right up
Clax-
the way for LBL. He loves all of this losing. We gotta go to LBL. He the only one that ain't say nothing right now.
Ask him
I
how you
want.
feel about Dayrod
I,
dunking on his own basket.
yeah, I'm about to put him on the big screen. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, this Birdman hand rub for him. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Another day at
L,
the office for LBL.
you know what I mean? LBL,
He look happy in the picture.
right?
Hey, what's up?
He got the stay strong Nets fans. He's smiling. Help us out, LBL. How do we get through these tough times, these turbulent times, man? You look like you ready, prepared. You look. If there was ever a Net fan that looked prepared for this season, it's you, man. Talk to us, man.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of bugging out on I'm like looking at it and I'm listening to what y'all are saying, and then I'm thinking, wait a minute, aren't these the same people that were like ready to re-up on Jalen Wilson? Aren't these the same people that say, oh no, we need to really keep Day Day? And I'm just saying, man, what happened?
Oh, I'm still on
We
all that.
well, but I'm saying they're
I'm
still
still
on.
on all that. Honestly, I keep telling you, I'm a guy with patience. I feel like these players have to develop. Dayron is still younger than Cam Thomas. Like he got room to improve. But go ahead.
Let me get his
I'm
shit off.
still
Go
on
ahead,
all that though.
LBL.
And what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is when some of us were saying, yo, a lot of these dudes, regardless of how good Jordy had them playing and they're looking with veterans and all that stuff, a lot of them might return to the mean. And right, they might return to the mean. And this is what we're trying to say, that a lot of our guys, we just don't really have a lot of talent. And it's like, yo, when we tried to say that, y'all like, nah, it's all good. We right up there. What are you talking about? We only 2 games under 500. We 8-10, or we whatever, or we in fifth place in the East or something. And I'm trying to say, yo, we just don't have a lot of talent. People were saying, oh, we better than Detroit, and it's just not true, man. So
Hold
this
on,
is
hold on. I said something like that, but when I did, it was because we had a healthy roster and I seen the
oh
backcourt.
no, but what I'm
Hold
trying to
on, hold on. Let me say, because that's context to what's going on in the season, LBL. I said that when we had Schroeder and Cam Thomas in the backcourt,
yes, yeah.
and it made sense. Hold on, it made sense when I said it. Now again, when we further the conversation and say, yo, all right, well, do we want to, what I'm saying, take this team to the next level and build a championship team and what I mean, kind of sacrifice going high in the draft? I don't really want to debate much of that. Net fan and net fan. But go ahead, LBL. I'm just saying, man. There's
All right,
context
well,
to that.
yeah.
Schroeder and Cam Thomas, they was giving work. But go
Yes,
ahead.
they definitely were. They were averaging almost 50 a game, right? They were between them. They were averaging almost 50 points a
Yeah,
game.
shy of it, a little shy of it.
If you telling me if we would have kept, if he wouldn't have got injured and Schroeder was still here, they would have still been averaging 50 a game. I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. It ain't Macau. And this is what I'm trying to say to you. It's not. This is what I'm trying to say is, if these guys were that good, and I don't mean Schroeder or I don't mean Cam Thomas, but I'm trying to say it was a mirage. It was an illusion. That's what I'm trying to
You
say.
trying to say the shit wasn't sustainable, pretty much.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to say. And it's like, yo,
I don't
I'm
know,
looking
man.
at
Go ahead,
y'all
though.
now. I'm looking at y'all now, and that's what I'm saying. Like almost this whole roster needs to be overturned. I said, yo, I mean, Gary is here now. He asked me, well, who you think is keepable? I said, Cam Thomas and Clowney. But for me, that's just about it, really. And so I'm saying, but everybody else is like, nah, but I like Jalen Wilson. Oh, nah, but
No
I like,
Zaire though.
huh?
Nah.
No Zaire Williams.
Nah,
Huh?
but hold
Oh,
on.
I'm saying
Hold on.
maybe.
Right.
Maybe.
But hold on, let's slow it down because I want to get to Gary, but I can't. We gotta go to LBL one more time. All
All right, go
right.
ahead,
So
big dog.
you said Cam Thomas and Clowney, right?
Mhm.
So it's well known that it's 6 picks going in for us next for this next draft. It's fair. That's that. Am I right? It'd be
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
It's down to 5. We traded
5.
one. It's 5
We
okay.
traded
picks.
one
Yeah.
second round.
It's 5. It's 6. It was 6, but now it's 5. And we talking about first rounders if the chat, you know what I'm
Four
saying?
first rounders.
Right. So
Four
chat, that's
yeah.
right. So I'm saying that to say Y'all
We got
watch
2 second rounders.
this right, but this is for the college basketball. I'm a college basketball novice. So I'm really asking LBL because I know you watch college basketball. Like, do you think these guys are NBA ready in their first season? You know, I like asking these questions. I like asking questions. They gonna do what Derek Coleman did because he was rookie of the year. His ace belly, that potential. Like, we need a shot creator. Let me not have you over here and over there. Let's be specific, right? We need a shot creator. If who's the best shot creator, and we should, out of 4 of those first rounders, we should be getting 2 shot creators. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say to you, because someone just asked about No Zaire, right? And what I'm trying to say to you is, last year at this time, we did not have Zaire Williams, right? He was not even available that we knew of, right? He was just languishing on the bench of Memphis, right? And this is what I'm saying to you. It's hard to guarantee people spots when you don't know who's available and you don't know who we're drafting. So I'm saying the hope is that, like, as much as I might like Keon Johnson, I like that he plays D and whatever, he bugs out on offense. But I'm saying, as much as you might like have an affinity for Jalen Wilson, that he tries really hard, he tries to be a jack of all trades and everything, like a Swiss Army knife and all that stuff. As much as you might like some of those guys, you gotta hope that our talent and the talent pool is out there, even young players and free agents that are available, by the time the summer comes, you got to hope that it's better than this. That's what I'm trying to say.
Bro, but hold on, let's go to Gary after this. But how many players do you want to be in the rotation out of this next draft? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many we gonna get? Okay, of course, the top 3 pick or whatever pick we get, they in the immediate rotation starter or coming off the bench. Me, if we doing all of this for somebody to come off the bench, I'm mad as hell. The guy gotta be a starter. If he's not a starter, this is just ridiculous. Like,
but see, this is what I'm trying to. This is my point to you. If we draft 4 guys, right, and a lot of times in Dylan's draft analysis thing that he was doing, 4 of the guys were pretty good, prospects, right? But I'm saying that doesn't mean that they're NBA ready. But in 2 years, will they be better than Keon Johnson? Yes. Will they be better than Dayron? Yes. Will they be better than this other person? Yeah. Will they be better than Wilson? Yes. And that's what I'm trying to say. You can't look at it as, oh man, I'm mad that so-and-so is not already starting, because I'm saying there are a lot of guys that they're talented, but they're still young. They're still going to do goofy things. They're still learning the game and stuff in terms of the NBA game and the speed and everything else. So it's like, you can't be mad at, like when you look at Detroit, because a lot of people were saying that when Detroit was much worse before Cade started going on this run, right? They were like, oh man, we got more talent than them. And they were looking at only difference in our roster, it was DFS and Schroeder. And they're saying we had a better roster than Detroit with DFS and Schroeder. That's ridiculous. And
now,
that's
hold on, bro. All right, let's go to Gary, because I'm not finna argue with you, bro. We already know this. We already know what happened with DFS, bro. We not doing that. Shout out to Gary, man. Shout out to LBL and everybody else that's on the panel. Gary, just give us a quick commercial, you know what I'm saying? Then we could get to it.
Yeah, I'm going live tomorrow. I'll be live at noon tomorrow. Nothing But Nets. That's nothing with an apostrophe. Nothing But Nets on YouTube. So I go live the day after every game, pretty much. Follow me there.
So I just want y'all to know, if y'all gonna be here on the page on the panel with me, just know I'm gonna be mad. Like, this shit is, I'm a content creator and going through all these losses, I got a right to be mad. That's how I look at it. But I'm saying that to say that, Gary, out of this draft, do you think that we could get 2 shot creators out of the 4 first rounders?
Yeah, look, we should be able to. I still think the first pick that we get, we're getting Dylan Harper. Like, I'm a guy that thinks like the NBA lottery is a little fugazi. I think
Facts.
Hold
I think
on, Gary. Hold on. Let me ask you. Do you think that the draft is draft ready? Like it's that rookie season potential, like Derek Coleman.
Dylan Harper's NBA ready. I'm not saying he's got the highest upside. I think Ace has the highest upside, but day one, rookie of the year, if he had to have me bet on who rookie of the year is going to be, I say it's Dylan Harper. It's not even close. Now, Harper's younger. He's more athletic, crazy shot maker. I think when it's all said and done, he may be the better player, but Dylan Harper is such a smart player. You can tell that he was born to do this, that he comes from an NBA family, and his brother was college player, spent a cup of coffee in the NBA. I think he's still on Ron Harper Stadium talking about. You can see he playing with older kids, playing with kids better than him his whole life. And he just plays the game at his speed, his tempo. You can't speed him up. He gets to his spot. He creates shots. He doesn't turn the ball. Like he just plays the game with a knowledge of someone who's been in the league for 5 years.
So and I agree with all of that. But to add to that, a question. Next to Cam Thomas, or the other way around, Cam Thomas next to him. What do you see in that potential for the Brooklyn Nets?
I think it's a beautiful thing because Dylan is a 6'6" athlete. Cam is 6'3" and not hyper athletic. So I think one or two, Dylan Harper can guard the best guard out there so that Cam doesn't have to. And then Cam can kind of do what Jalen Brunson does with the Knicks. Just like learn how to guard the 3-and-D wing and just kind of contest his shots. You know what I'm saying? So that you can Harper can kind of make up for Cam Thomas's defensive weaknesses. That's why I think Dylan Harper is a great pick. Like if they end up with Ace Bailey, I'm thrilled with that. But like if I had my pick right now just by a hair, I'd probably go Dylan Harper.
Gary, again, as content creators, what we say matter. At least I feel like it do. And not only say that to say that maybe the decision is probably contingent on the fans. Maybe they are tapped in. Maybe they are listening. Maybe they do hear the debates between Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper. Sean Marks is already going to the games. These are facts. More of the stuff that I said was opinion, just recent. More of the stuff I just said was opinion as a recent, but that's a fact. Sean Marks is going to those games, Rucker games to be specific. But go ahead, Gary. What you wanted to get into anything? If not, just pass it to Dylan. That's all.
Dylan, go ahead. Dylan, get in.
Well, real quickly, appreciate you guys for having me on. What's the topic? I had to back out of the YouTube to get to the link, so I may have missed a little bit. We could Harper and Ace.
No, we could get to it after your commercial. Just give us a commercial first.
Yeah. If you want, feel free to follow me at Nets Press on Instagram. We got over 20,500 followers over there. So if you want your most reliable, up-to-date source of Brooklyn Nets news, feel free to follow me over there. Also follow me on Twitter at NetsPressIG. And I got a fun announcement for you guys tomorrow in regards to the podcast. So tune in at 12 on Gary's Nothing But Nets podcast, and we'll let you know there.
That's what's up. Hold on. Extra comment. He says this it look like a new person in the chat. So shout out to you, Whitehead's secret account. Zero.
Yeah, he's on mine too. He's cool.
Whitehead was cooking today.
Oh, right. He said, and I like that he pop out when Whitehead had a good game. I like that. He says, I was into Ace, but after tonight, we need a PG Bally, especially to feed Whitehead. Gary
I'd love
just
to talk about this when you guys.
Man, y'all was just cooking Whitehead in here a couple of pods ago.
I wasn't.
I was
gonna say
I was on the side. I said, let's get.
We might have to let him go. He's not ready. He still want to play in the G League.
Well, he's the
patience,
one that said he wants to play in the G League. Yeah, he actually went to the front office and said that he feels it would be more beneficial for his growth to be in the G League. So that's
I know that.
Hold on, time out.
I'm pro Whitehead.
Right,
yeah,
Joey.
I'm a Duke guy. When he drafted him, I thought it was a great pick because he was supposed to be a top 10 pick in that class, but because of his injury, he fell. Not to mention, he has a very similar style of play as like a Chris Middleton. So,
but that's why I was telling the guys, I'm like, yo, he hasn't played in a while. Who cares if he wants to play in the G League to get more comfortable with his game?
Yeah, Clowney did it.
You know.
Clowney did it. But
Yeah,
hold on.
Breeze, I want to
Oh,
get on the Ace Harper debate after you're done.
yeah. Now I just wanted to add to that one part. Again, we not the media per se, where we in front of the cameras and all of that. We get to be authentic with our opinions, not having to read the script. Not to say that all of them do that, but I know that I don't do that here. And what I said about Whitehead the other night, just to clear it up, is that he'll need more time in the G League. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think there's no shame in that. But Chig, he had a good game tonight. Shout to Whitehead. But yeah, I want to hear the debate. I think it's an important debate. I think all Nets fans, I'm glad y'all all here. Shout, you know what I'm saying? Shout to all y'all. Yeah, but let's hear it. How you feel about it, Dylan?
So at the beginning of the season, if it wasn't Flag, I was all Ace. I was so ready for him. That's who I wanted to be in net. As the season went on, I wanted Harper. But over the past week, 2 weeks, I've come to realize how there's really 3 big needs for the Nets in this draft. And one is either a star potential forward or guard. And then your second, like for example, right, this class is very guard heavy. So say that you do go with Ace rather than Harper, you still have an opportunity to potentially trade up for a guy like Nolan Traore or Boogie Flan, a little bit outside the lottery, if not potentially in the 20s. So
hold
to
on,
me, if you draft
Dylan, let me ask you
Yeah.
this. How, out of those 5 first rounders, 4, 5?
4.
So how many point guards do you think we should draft?
Just one. I think it's a for me personally. Okay, so here is my ideal draft as of right now. You take Ace at either 2 or 3, whatever the case may be. You go with Ace. You trade up by moving one of your later firsts. So for example, we'll say pick 23, right? That's where we're at right now with the Bucks pick. Say you trade pick 23 and a future 2027 pick, maybe some protections on it. You trade that to move from 23 to 18. You select Boogie Flan. So right there, you got your potential superstar forward, and you have your potential star point guard. Because Boogie's going to drop in the draft now because of his injury, because he's out for the season.
Damn. Hold on. Just slow it down.
It's a hand injury.
It's a hand injury?
Hand injury, yeah.
Damn.
So
The
if
shoe
you
in
draft
hand?
Ace, I'm sorry?
Is the shoe in hand?
I'm not too sure, honestly.
He'll be fine.
It's nothing serious at all. But it could be, when a player misses the remainder of a season, misses the tournament, they tend to potentially drop a couple of picks in the draft, if not significantly. So right now he's ranked between like 13 and 18. I could see him falling to maybe 18 to 23. So, it could potentially work in our favor to where rather than having to trade more future picks to move up, you may only have to throw in one future pick plus that 23rd pick. So as of right now, Ace with the first pick, trade up for Boogie Flan with the second pick. You still have your 2 later first, which right now are at 25 and 27. There, I would select 2 out of these 3 players, which is Rasheer Fleming, Ding Pate, or Thomas Sorber, or Danny Wolf. So 4 players. But meaning you take either Rasheer Fleming or Ding Pate at 25, you take Danny Wolf or Thomas Sorber at 27. So you're drafting another wing, and then you're drafting a big man. I think
All
that
right,
is
so a wing, a big man. All right, so wing, a big man, a point guard.
Yeah, preferably the big man first, and then with pick 27, you draft that secondary wing. Because Ding Pate is also a combo of they list him as like a point forward, so he can play the 1, but he's also the size of a forward. So it's kind of like a 6'8", lengthier version of Ben Simmons at the moment, just minus the defense, of course. But in terms of positional, stylistic play, that's what he can do.
Yeah, that's all goody. Shout to Dylan, man. Subscribe to his page. Fan of his page for sure. I just want to keep going around the panel. We're gonna get to the open gym, but I guess you know what I'm saying. We just, what I mean. We all, but yeah, LM is on the panel, man. Same debate, man, because this shit matter, man. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey, we talking about deciding what's best for the Nets. I mean, actually, Net fan, we could be talking about winning more than losing. How about that, Nets fans? If we get one of these players on the team, go ahead.
to counter my own argument, though, I do believe that the superstar point guard is the most beneficial for this year's draft, and the reason why I still side with
Oh.
Dylan Harper, because this year's point guards, like I said, I believe is much better than next year's point guards, because there's not a point guard that is a top 7 pick probably next year. They're all wings, right? So like realistically, if we bottom out again next year, you're in play for AJ DeBansta, Darren Peterson, Cam Boozer, Noah Ament, Caleb Wilson. There's about 2 or 3 other guys that have star potential at the wing position in that class. So, say they do go Harper, I'm more than okay with that, because at that point, you're now looking into next season to grab that potential superstar wing, which I do believe has more potential than this year's class. So either way, like Gary said, I'm more than happy with the decision. But if you're talking about Dylan Harper as the best point guard this year compared to the next year's best point guard, Harper blows him away. So I wouldn't mind taking Harper as well. It just depends on what the Nets want to take.
All right. So shout to you. Shout to Dylan. We're gonna go to LM. LM, talk to us, man. And I want you to unravel it too. You know what I mean? Unpack it. You know what I mean? Actually tell us why. I want the soliloquy, if you will. LM, talk to us, man. I'm always troll you about not doing all this content creating and not having an avatar. I'm gonna always do it, bro. But you my guy though. But LM, talk to us, man. What do you think about the Dylan Harper Ace Bailey debate?
I mean, for me, it's not really much of one. I mean, I love both of them. If you get either one of them, we reset. I personally preferably would go for Ace more so because for me, I've always been a fan of the wing position, like tall, 6'9", the Apollos, the KDs, the Paul Georges, the LeBrons. Like I grew up watching, and I'm sure we all have like the Paul George and LeBron matchups of them going back to back in the playoffs. Like that to me was just like my thing. The Nets hasn't really, I think, since Vince Carter necessarily hasn't had a good wing in years. We need size in the lineup. Our 3 is severely lacking at it. So if you're talking about if we get the first or the second or third pick, I wouldn't be mad with a Cooper or an Ace in terms of having that wing position filled. And to be fair, we need a scorer. Like Dylan said, one of the things that this team is lacking is scoring. Like we need somebody that can put the ball on the floor. If you're gonna have Cam Thomas next year, that's fine, but you need somebody that can help him out. Ace Bailey, I think, helps him out tremendously. I think the defensive upside is there with him. I don't think he's as bad of a playmaker as people think. He may not be on Cooper's level, but in terms of him making the right reads or double teams or whatever, like I think he has the ability to do it. I just think that the Rutgers team is just outside of Dylan and Ace is really trash, respectfully. So I mean, I think he has the upside of having more of an all-around game at the wing position. And to Dylan's point, even if you can't get Dylan and Ace, but if you can't package that pickup and you can get a Fears or a Boogie Flans, then I think that you win at the point guard position. Or, you may not get a Yago or Demeen, but if possible, that's another guy you can get. He can make good reads off the pick and roll, set guys up on the fast break, on the transition. He
That
has
was
point
more
guard
so my
skill.
reason for going Ace, because the wings, the talent of the wings outside of the top, say 8, it drops off significantly. But the point guards, like you said, there's Jeremiah Fears, there's Boogie Flan, Nolan Traore. Like there's still really good point guards just
Right.
inside the lottery, or if not outside of the lottery. So that's more so why I'm siding with Ace, because like you said, the wing position is probably the most important. Most teams 9 times out of 10, if you're going to be a threat in the NBA, your best player has to be your wing. So I definitely agree that like there's a reason for Ace to probably be the pick over Harper, but in terms of Cam Thomas's progression and fit, Harper's probably the best.
Right. And to add to Dylan's point, I agree with his fact of if you get a Dylan this year, I will be ecstatic because one, you got your point guard for the probably next few years. And then on top of that, in 2026, like if you make a prayer to the basketball gods, imagine a DeBonster next to that. Like a Dylan and a DeBonster lineup.
So hold on. The consensus is for Nets fans that a point guard is more important than a small forward for this team. What we building?
In terms of this year, I would say that if you're really trying to maximize Cam Thomas next year, yes, point guard's probably the better fit. But again, there's a difference, right? Like you can select Ace and still get a star potential point guard in Boogie Flan or Nolan Traore. But if you select Harper, your best wings outside of the top 8 is like Liam McNeely and Noah Osengwu, and I don't see them being like star potential players. You know what I mean?
And I will say Will Riley and Rasheed Flemings too, but they're not necessarily like
Rasheed Fleming to me is going to be like a high caliber role player for his career because he's also a junior in college. So usually a guy that's out of if you're not a freshman or a sophomore, there's really not much more potential you can hit. Rasheed Fleming could be more of a guy that like I have him going number 26 to Memphis or number 24 to Orlando in most of my mock drafts, if not to Brooklyn at 25.
All right.
But
all right, hold on. I got you, Dylan. Hold on. Tell. He said, I think this is PT. He said, I'm taking Ace Belly over everybody. And the panel full, man. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Peoples. We gonna go to Peoples, then we gonna go to Easy, then we gonna say we gonna rewind it. But Peoples, man. How you doing, man? How you doing, Peoples?
What's good, my guy? And Clangston, keep on clanking. Keep on clanking, baby.
He had a career high. He had a career high 12 rebounds. I thought you might mention it.
Oh, good for him. Pat, I would give him a pat on his shoulders, maybe what's the name? What do you call it? Brownie points, some shit, but yeah, but it's all right though, man. I'm sure they're gonna try to move him eventually. But Derek, man, Derek is not bad.
You watch? Hold on, Peoples. You watch college basketball?
I used to, man, but cause since the Nets been trash and shit, I haven't been watching really. I just been watching the Nets and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching like the teams that we rooting to lose. I'll be against the Bucks and all that shit. But nobody else.
Oh my God.
And I'll be watching the dub sometimes, but what's the name? My old boy Dennis Schroeder looked miserable. I think he missed the Nets. He missed the Nets.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, bro. I say,
you think so? People, you think so? You can see his body language. You can see
hold
the
on.
way you walking.
People's not only Schroeder, KD, he always chatting about how he wanted to work with Harden and Kyrie. I think they actually
remember the Nets are the only team that made thin insecure man cry. You know that.
What?
He cried. Like he cried when he thought about he cried when he reminisced. You know that, right? He actually cried.
You talking about
like 6 months ago or whatever, coming back from the AC and Nets being patient with him and all that shit. It means a lot, like Nets mean a lot to him. But I can't take anything away from him, man. 49 points and all that shit in the game and playoffs and shit. He's great. I'm sure he's not anymore. You can see he regressed. The jump shot, he's gonna make the jump shot and shit. But with the Nets, man, he was dunking on people. You remember that shit? I think as soon as he came back from the ACL, like first game when he trying to yam on somebody.
Yeah,
I remember that shit. It's not like that anymore.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about? That game, the home game. Now,
Yeah,
homie
nah,
ain't trying to yam on you, fell down and shit. But you know, you
yeah,
could get up, but not anymore though. Nah,
yeah, nah,
he ain't got that game no more. Nah, just the
yeah,
Boston
just the smooth,
battle.
just the
yeah.
Achilles and shit.
I don't
Smooth
never.
jimmy.
When I look back, I don't never
You know,
want to.
block shots. You remember you used to block shots for us, Breezy? You
Yeah,
was blocking shots.
yeah, I don't never
Yeah.
want to sully up KD name because he did when he was healthy.
Yeah, nah,
And
you can't take it away from him. You know, he did wear the Nets jersey. You no matter what, you know, like the bum ass Hicks. They could never say, yo, KD I wear our jerseys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie wear our jersey, but I guess I get it, man. He's like a self-righteous guy. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them people, Breezy. One of them people would be like, I don't want to take the credit, for the good deeds and shit. But I gotta put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what kind of guy he is. You know what I'm saying? I peep these games, like his personality. I would never get along with somebody like that. Like in the street, you know what I'm saying? He's a different type of guy. Just different type of guy. You know what I'm saying? You be doing all that, I guess Indian shit. I don't know. Weird. He got the earrings. I ain't got no earrings. You know what I'm saying, Breezy? I'm come from a Muslim. You know what I'm saying, background. We don't
all
do
right,
earrings.
hold on, time out.
Wild shit.
All
Wild shit.
right, time out.
Wow.
You good? All right,
You gotta
people.
rewind here a little bit.
We're gonna keep it going. Shout
Good
to
looking out,
Easy.
Breezy.
Easy, yeah. Appreciate you, peoples. Easy, talk to us. As you already know, Easy never want nobody to crash the whip. What's the word? Easy, talk to us, man. How you doing?
Yo, what's the word, Brooklyn family? Breeze, what's good, my brother? You already know some vibes.
Yeah, nah, we chilling, man. We pretty much just talking about the what player would be better or what position is more important to the Brooklyn Nets, a point guard, small forward, for the draft. So
Y'all still on
Breezy,
that, bro?
can I add it? My bad, I forgot to say it, man. I feel like we need every position. We need the talent on every position, man. Not just point guard or power forward. You know what I mean? I don't want to cut anybody off. Like I
yeah, it's
forgot
easy
to
go.
say it because I start reminiscing about the bullshit big three and shit. Fuck my shit up, man. Again, but go ahead. I just want to say that. We need everything though. We need the bench.
All right, copy that.
We need the shooters. Yeah.
All right, thank you, peoples.
No doubt.
Word. Easy, talk to us, man. Yeah, but like, yo, man, we could get into some different shit. What you want to talk about? Easy, talk.
I mean, real quick, if you want to talk about, but real quick, right to people's point, he not wrong. That's why I'm kind of confused. Why we talking about this, bro? Like, I'm, yo, all right, yo. Let me ask this question, right? Let me just ask this question, because I mean, we all our own person. So, like, I heard a whole bunch of different answers about when Brooklyn's supposed to win a championship. So here's my question, right? Whenever you feel Brooklyn is going to win a championship, right? Do you think anybody from this roster is going to be on that championship team?
Yeah, Cam Thomas.
One person?
The head coach. The head coach, Jody Fernandez.
Players, not coaches, Breeze. Players.
That's why we got 2 big drafts coming up to figure all that out.
So one person. So when the question pop up, right? Who do we need? A point guard, shooting guard? Nigga, you need everything.
Well, we really need a center, power forward, a point guard. Those are the 3 main essential tools right now.
You need everything, and then when you get everything, wait.
Right.
You need everything, and when you get everything, you don't know if you have everything until you hit the dance to see what the teams exploit from you with your everything.
But Easy, what I'm saying is the conversation was more about Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey, and Dylan Harper's a point guard, and Ace Bailey like a small forward or a power forward. So I'm saying that to say that's why I said, all right, well, both of them are good, and say we just at a stalemate when it comes to both of them being great players and will be great for the Nets. What do we need more? Point guard, small forward.
Well, you already know how I feel about that one, though, bro. You already know how I feel about that one. Everybody keep on banking on 1, 2, and 3, but keep on complaining about Portland, Utah, and Washington. So I don't understand.
Ahead of Utah. We're ahead of Portland, New Orleans, and Charlotte are only 2 games back on us, or 2 games ahead of us.
But the hardest thing about this though is the question to me, like, is hard, right? Because we need everything on this team. Like,
With
it's
the
Facts.
not a
first with
matter
the first
of
pick, you go
one
best
or
available based on what they scout. Like
yeah.
if
Like
they
to me,
think
it's
is
just get the
if they
best
think Ace is
talent.
better, they go
Like
Ace. If they think
Yeah,
Harper's better, you go Harper. But from there, then you want to kind of make it like a positional need. Like
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
center
yeah.
is definitely a pick that you need to take in the first round, whether it be
Right.
Derek Queen, you know, Thomas Sorber, Danny Wolf, Johnny Broom, like whoever it is, you got to grab a center at least this year because we're probably not bringing back Sharp. So
Yeah.
I
you know you
I like
gotta.
that guy. Sorber, is that Serber or Sorber?
Sorber is a dog.
I
I
bet.
absolutely love him. That's my favorite center late in the first round right
Right.
now.
Because the question is like if you're talking about the need, like one, two, or three, Dylan or Ace or Cooper, you're rolling with. Like, I mean, if you
Yeah,
could
when
say
you have a top three pick as a team that's rebuilding, you go with the best available. It
right,
doesn't
right, is
matter
yeah,
what the
exactly.
big like look at Portland for example, right? They had Anthony Simons and Shaden Sharp. They still took Scoot Henderson. You know, like
Right.
Right.
when you're that bad, you
Exactly.
still take the best pick available.
And you could look at that as like, well, we don't know about school, but back at that time, yeah, he was one of the most talked
Yeah,
about.
he
If
was
Wemby
considered to be
wasn't
the
in
next
this draft,
Westbrook.
yeah, he was considered generational. So you can't be wrong at them for taking him. But I
I feel
mean,
like
it
this
is
is
what
like
it
a
is.
make or break for Sean Marks, man. These next two drafts,
Oh,
this is gonna
definitely.
Oh,
be
Oh,
1,000.
definitely, people.
Definitely,
this is gonna be
definitely.
it for him. Like it.
So,
That's it. That
so Breezy,
man,
you talking about
man, y'all better stop
Breezy.
it, man. Y'all better stop it.
Why
Ah,
they
I
should
mean,
stop it?
easy.
Tell them
Let's
why.
be real.
Hold
This
on, hold
is
on, hold on,
big.
hold on, hold
Make
on.
or
No, no.
break.
Why
Y'all
they
better
should
still
stop
need
it?
stop
to
it,
Now, hold
learn.
man.
on,
I'm
John,
saying
Y'all
chill,
need to
chill,
people
chill,
stop
still
chill.
it,
kind of
man.
hope.
Hold
Y'all
on,
need to
hold
stop it,
easy.
man.
Why we should stop? Easy. Tell us why we should stop.
Sean Marks could come to us and bring what God he could bring the fruit of God from us to us. And niggas will still have something bad to say. Don't stop it, man. Y'all still got that bad taste in your mouth from the KD Kyrie shit, bro. Nothing he gonna do from here on out is gonna change your mind about Sean Marks, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro.
That's not true at
Want the
all.
That's
man
not
gone.
all of.
I
That's not
mean, at
all
the
of
end of
Want
it.
the
the
day,
man
look at the
gone,
results,
bro.
I'm
people.
not
Want the
Wait,
man
saying I'm
gone,
easy.
not
bro.
Best
saying
You
like
results,
want the
easy.
man gone, bro. That's
That's
all it
not
is.
all
You
of
want
us
the
though.
man
That's not
gone.
all of it.
I'm not saying he's
That's
on the
all I hear
A.
though. That's
He's on my
all I
A
hear
list.
though.
He's not
That's
on my
all
A
I
list.
hear
I'm
though.
just saying.
Hey, Breezy.
Everything the man
Yeah.
does is like, oh, why you didn't do this? Why you didn't do that? Why you didn't do better at this? The man could come down from God heaven and give us fruit from there, and niggas will still have a problem. Why you didn't get the chicken from there, my nigga? Why you brought down the fruit? Niggas will have a problem, bro.
Why
Stop
If
that,
he
bro.
get
if
the
he
Stop
draft
it,
chicken?
bro.
if he draft a potential superstar, I forgive him.
Niggas will still have
Oh,
a problem with it. Niggas will still have a problem with it. I bet you, bro. I bet you,
It's
bro.
results. It's
I
results
would.
at the end of the day. You look at 10 years, he only got us to a second round. So there you
Hold on,
go.
hold on. No. Hold on. We got to be clear because, this is the Big Fan Breezy page. And I just don't want to be misrepresented. I said Sean Marks made his mistakes. I called them out, but I said he cleaned up his mess. And if Easy, when he say y'all, I know we ain't Cowboys. I think he talking about John. I think he talking about.
Breeze. I'm transparent, Breeze. I'm open, honest about it. I'm not gonna like pretend, like, oh, Sean, you did such a great job getting those picks back. You got lucky getting those picks back because Captain Jalen Brunson wanted his Villanova buddy. He wanted to give all those picks away. That wasn't a genius move. Getting those two picks back from Houston, yes, I will give Sean Marks his
It
credit for
happened,
that. But that was probably his
Hey,
best
the
move.
Villanova lovers.
bruh.
Whoa, whoa!
Let's
I know
correct
where
that.
that was.
Let's
Whoa,
correct
Bruh.
Hey,
that. There's some
Breezy.
tutti
When
frutti
you're
shit
talking
going on.
about
Yo,
Tutti
man,
Breezy,
time
frutti.
out, man.
yo,
Don't get Big Fan Breezy banned, man. Keep me clean, man.
hey,
yeah,
Breezy,
yeah.
asking
No.
about
I mean, it's a nice word. I mean, lovers.
hey, Breezy, when you're
Nah,
asking about the dilemma, you're saying like in a scenario
don't
where
crash the whip, man.
Yo,
Breezy,
it
you're
is funny,
about
dude.
Hold
talking
on. Let
about
Ace go ahead, Ace. Go ahead, Ace. I mean, I said Ace. Go ahead, LBL. You see,
now.
cause
I'm just saying you're saying in a scenario where we have the choice, like say maybe Cooper is taken first, and then we get the second pick. Are we taking Ace or are we taking Dylan? That's what you're asking, basically, right?
yeah. I want to hear what you
And
guys say.
so what I'm saying is, for me, I would take Ace because, and I think Dylan is more NBA ready, and Dylan is closer to the player that he will be
Yeah.
for the next decade and everything. But Ace has more upside to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking Ace because he has that ability to score that is really, really difficult. And I look at it as like a younger, not that much younger because Kevin Durant only played 1 year. But I look at it as like that. So I would take that guy, a 6'10" guy that could shoot like that. I'm gonna take him before I take a point guard who will be an all-star. That's me.
Okay, I respect your listen. I respect your handle, man. I don't like tanking for 2 years, and I told you as a content creator, it's gonna be tough to do, and it's true. You know what I'm saying? It is tough to do.
You're gonna be
But
loving the content creation for the 5 years after it, though. Believe me, my fucking God, if you're telling me there's a world you draft Dylan Harper this year and go after a guy like Darren Peterson or Ace Bailey, I'm fucking doing backflips in the streets from South Carolina to New York. I don't give a fuck. I would. Oh my God, you don't even have it. I'm telling you, if it happens, we're fucking winning a chip. I already know.
Yeah. I mean, I like the optimism. I'm a big fan, so I'm already with it. All right. I just want to show y'all this because we all Nets fans, and y'all probably already seen this. Y'all seen the interview with Taylor Rook and Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
I actually didn't get a chance to see it. I'm going to watch it, but not now. But what happened, LBL? You say you seen it?
What's she doing with these young boys?
Nah, that
What's
wasn't
going
me.
on there?
No, I
I
said I
think that was
saw. That was me. I saw it. Like a
Oh,
few.
Ella. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw like a few. I forgot when it came out, but
This nigga looking at
um,
her legs, bro. Oh my god, bro.
bro, no,
Whoa,
most players,
whoa.
most people don't. Most people can't look Taylor Rooks in the eye, man. Jalen Brown did it. Tatum did it. Come on, bro.
So he
Like,
decided to look at her
Taylor
legs.
Rooks can get it though. She low key, she can get it though.
nobody gives Taylor Rooks eye
Oh
contact.
man.
Easy, come on, man.
Oh man.
Yo,
Y'all can't get me bad, man.
I know. I
Don't
know.
get me bad,
I
man.
peeped her though. I seen her
Oh
on
yo,
man.
But
the.
let's not just
one
beat
thing
it
I
up and
will
let
say about
Hernandez
this,
Oh
talk,
She is
man.
blocking
I'm
her
good for
story
us now. Let Hernandez talk.
right. She needs
Yo,
one
to
thing
yo,
I
stop.
yo,
will say about
Breezy.
this interview
Yo,
though,
Breezy.
hold
Yo,
on.
Breezy. I
Yo.
can't. I
I
can't.
crashed the
Yo,
whip. I
Breezy. I
crashed the whip.
can't front though. Angel
he
Reese
definitely
too.
did.
Angel Reese got the little bubble, boy. Angel Reese got the
Oh
bubble, boy.
man.
Yo, you need the
Come
ladder
on,
though.
come
You need
on,
the
come on,
ladder
come
to
on,
get some
come
of
on.
that though. You
Come
need the
on.
ladder to
Ella,
get
it's
some
not
of
my
that.
yo, Ella, it's not
What?
my fault.
Come
It's
on. Come
people's,
on.
bro. It's
Come on.
people's.
Come on.
Yeah.
People,
Whew.
Them girls mad tall, boy.
people,
Yo,
people.
People's Design generational
Okay.
fucking run right now. My God.
Yo,
Yo.
yeah,
Yeah, he crashed. He just crashed the whip bad.
you're right.
Yeah.
People, chill.
Wow.
Please.
We back. We back. We back. We back. We back.
Right.
We back.
We
Please,
back.
man. Like, yo, listen. Listen. Y'all gotta know that on YouTube, it's a way it goes. Like, you gotta be careful what you say. And even though I didn't say anything much, you know what I mean. I gotta represent kind of I'm saying everybody that's on the panel. You know what I mean. So, that being said, I didn't see this interview, and I just wanted to know what LM thought about the interview. Um,
It was dope. I liked it. It showed a lot of their personality. She asked them, which I'm sure you're gonna play it, but she asked them, you know, did she ask both of them, why do y'all think y'all should be, number one, two, or three?
mm,
And
hold on, let me see if I could find that part. I'm gonna play it. Go ahead, I'm listening.
right, but Dylan was like, I like the way they're really humble guys, and I think they have no, what I really like about them and why I think they will really fit on this team is because they are really humble. Like they don't really have a lot of ego to them. You know what I'm saying? Like they was hyping each other up, saying, "Yo, I think Ace gonna go number one, bro. Like he brings such a skill set to a team over me." And then Ace was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, yo, Dylan, if anything, you should be going number one because you know what I'm saying. I like stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
you could tell they're children, but they still kind of have like a mature mentality to them, which is why I think, which is what you said you like about Cam Thomas. Like he young, but
mhm,
he has mature. He has a mature mindset. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I think they will get along really well. You know what I'm saying? So I
Uh,
like that about them. So his interview was dope though. I definitely loved it.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up. I don't know if I could play it. Can I play it? That's the weird thing. I don't know.
Hell no. Hell
I
the
don't
fuck
think you
no.
can. If it got that water tag on it, you probably can. If they got
Nigga,
show
if
that
she
bleacher
if
footage.
she is on it, nigga, that means it's somewhere sponsored by ESPN or some shit, nigga. Hell no,
That's
nigga.
wild. You can't play
I think he could.
videos
I
on
think
this,
he could
man.
play it like in sport and like he could sports like he could pause it, play it, and then pause it or something like that.
Yeah,
You don't
kind
know how long that for?
That's so
right.
annoying, man.
It's
That's
Pause,
like 3
annoying.
play,
I don't
seconds.
pause,
like
That's
it
play.
either,
like a
but
3 seconds or
Yeah.
something.
I don't know, like, cause my thing is, I know there's reaction videos. Like, do I have to do it that way? Like, how does that
Can you
work?
play with subtitles, Breezy, and the volume off? If we could read the subtitles, we could do that. Maybe.
Like a Chinese flick,
I guess.
like a kung fu flick. Like
I guess, yeah.
I used to watch kung fu flicks. That's real
I
shit.
think high key would be fun. I don't think they're gonna flag. I think we'd be fun.
Hell yeah, they
'Cause
gonna
this is-
I
flag
think
that
we'll let the
bitch.
volumes off.
You think
Maybe
so?
we'll all right.
Hell yeah, they gonna flag that bitch.
Wait,
As
even
long
with
as you
subtitles
talk
on?
over it,
Oh man.
Yo,
as
like
long
what
as you
is?
talk over it,
Someone in
it
the
should be
chat
fine.
tell us. Someone in the chat.
Yeah, like what is?
Are we gonna be?
What is? Because what I
You
really
see,
want
yeah,
to
they
do,
said
I want
this
to.
Bleacher Report. Nah,
Yeah, Bleacher Report. Yeah.
Damn, they might
maybe.
be. Yeah.
Let me look this up real quick.
Breezy, you gotta watch Umbuck. You ever seen Umbuck?
Yeah, I seen
Tony
that.
Jaa, that's my shit.
Yeah, I
Oh
seen
shit.
that. With the
Dang, they
elephant.
might be greasy with it.
With the elephant. You talking about with the elephant?
Yo, you remember? Yo, you did
Yeah.
like 50 people. You remember with the like open wound breaks and
Yeah.
shit? He was breaking the hands and the legs. Yo, Tony Jaa, boy, Tony Jaa is great, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll just peep. I don't know why, and I saw this interview. How tall is Ace? That
You see
nigga look like he's 6'11".
Yo,
Yeah,
Breezy,
But
you
just
gotta see the
sitting
Protector
down.
too. Protector. You ever seen Protector? That's the shit right there too with Tony Jaa. You ever seen that shit?
Yeah, nah, y'all
Ace
funny.
look mad tall, yo.
Yeah,
That
you know,
shit is crazy.
you know, I didn't notice that until y'all said that. I'm really noticing it now. Like Ace Belly looking right at her, like on some for real shit.
I don't know why y'all acting like y'all wouldn't be.
Yo,
Like,
Hey, we should be gentlemen
no,
up in
hold
here.
on, no, hold on,
But
no,
Jay, I
see,
was saying like Jalen Brown ain't look her in the eye when she in the like you know what I'm saying.
hold on,
It's a known fact that players don't look her in the eye like that.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all expecting.
hold on,
Yeah.
y'all. Hold on, this could be a thing that we might have caught on to. Now, to Dylan's point and everybody who said it prior, including me, about how his dad played in the NBA and just the whole growing up around basketball, media training, knowing it is to stay focused, and just knowing what's going on, like what's swirling around. Like, trust me, I think it's little stuff like this we can't miss. Like Ron Harper told his son Dylan Harper, like, you see what's going on with Joy and all of that stuff like that. When you get in that interview with Taylor Rooks, you make sure you keep your eyes in front of you. Don't look at her. Yo, I'm telling you, it's two things are happening right now, LM. Dylan Harper is intentionally not looking at her, and Ace Bailey is intentionally looking at her. So what I'm gonna say is the thing that I like about Cam Thomas is that I'm pretty sure he do his thing off court, but he's focused on basketball. Anytime you hear his name, it's about basketball. And I think looking at them sitting on the couch, that Dylan Harper is a more focused basketball player.
Bro.
No, that's not
Hey,
what
yo,
we're
Breezy,
doing,
these guys are
Breezy.
human, man. Come on, come on. These guys are human.
That's not
These guys
what we're
ain't
doing.
monks. These guys ain't monks,
trolling right
man.
now?
Did you hear
That's
that, man?
crazy.
Wait,
That is
hold on,
crazy work.
Did you hear that? So when I tell you this is how the man be fucking getting out of situations, listen to that part right there, bro. Did you hear that right there?
Nah, that is crazy work,
That's
bro.
what he just
But if
tried to hit
Ace
you
just got confidence,
Yo, that's wild crazy, son. That is wild. Yo,
No, that's
oh
media.
my
That's
God,
that's
bro.
media training right there, bro.
No, that's starting
bro,
with
Ace might
something
just have
dangerous, bro.
confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Bro, if
can
we
look
draft
like he
Ace
might have
Bailey,
better eye
bro.
contact than Dylan. Who knows?
No,
Ace is
bro.
like, I don't want to pull a Zion. I don't want to pull a Zion.
LM, if we draft Ace Bailey, bro, you see how you go off about Cam Thomas, bro? It's gonna double, probably triple, bro. So, no, bro. This is the seed right here, bro. That's the seed right there, bro.
If we get Ace Bailey, Ace Bailey gonna be Breezy's second favorite player behind Cam Thomas.
Yo, if we get Ace, we gotta get Boogie. Yo, if we get Ace, we gotta get Boogie Flam, man. He's gonna fall down in that draft. We should get him
for
one
sure.
picks, man. I want to
But
get
let-
Boogie.
Who's younger and who's more athletic out of the two?
Ace Bailey.
Ace Bailey.
You got to take him. You got to take
And
him.
more athletic. But
Yeah,
who's
Ace is way
younger and
more
more
athletic.
athletic than him? Cooper
Yo,
Flat.
if we get that second selection, we partying up in here, man. That
Hey,
would
yo,
be
if
like.
we get the number one pick, we
Come
taking
on.
Cooper Flag.
Wait,
Yo,
hold
we
on,
are,
hold on.
man. We are all day, man.
Hold
We
on.
get number one
Hold
all
on, hold
day.
on, hold on.
You know
Who-
that,
who-
John. You
wait,
know
wait,
that.
wait.
They're not
Facts,
passing
man.
up on
I know,
nobody.
man. I know. But if we
Yeah,
get
if we
two, we
put
get
ourselves in
Ace.
top 3 odds, we
wait.
could probably get Cooper.
Hold on. Who's more younger and who's more athletic? Ja Morant or Zion Williamson?
Ooh.
Ja Morant.
I think.
athletic thing
I
is,
think.
I mean,
Ja is more
Ja's more
athletic.
healthier
I think
athletically
Ja.
than Zion is.
Don't do that.
Zion is just stronger and he's athletic
I
too.
think Ja. I'm not even gonna hold
But,
you.
but he got those
Isn't he
bad
like
hamstrings,
6'10" or
guys.
6'9"?
Don't
Got
do
the bad
that.
hamstrings.
Coming
Zion.
out the draft, Zion was younger and fucking more athletic, bro. And then we see how that shit turned out right there,
Yeah,
boy.
he got those bad ham bones, man.
But
But remember,
he's like
Zion was the
naturally
first
fat
pick
though.
though.
Zion could never jump like Ja, bro. It's just
yes,
that
yeah.
he's strong and he could jump. So it's just the combination.
But easy, you got to remember, Zion was the first pick though.
Combination.
Ja, what was Ja, the second or
He was
third
a
pick?
second pick, but niggas in here said if they had the first pick, they would pick Ace, right?
I don't think Sean
No, if I
Marks
had the
would
first
pick
pick,
Ace.
I'm picking Cooper, bro.
I
I ain't
think,
gonna
yeah, I
lie.
think
Yeah,
we'll
I
pick
pick
Cooper
Cooper
if we got
too, man.
the
You
first
see,
pick.
this is
one
what I be
Ace two.
talking about, bro. Like niggas change with the seasons, bro. Ain't no way niggas wasn't in here
Oh
before
man.
telling me, yo,
No,
if I had the number one pick,
easy.
I'm
We
picking
talking,
Ace, bro.
we talking
Yeah.
preference.
24 and
Like,
15, hell yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
bro. I
bro,
remember that, bro.
easy. We talking preference.
Ain't
Like
nothing
most
wrong
people
with
would
it.
prefer Ace. Like that's our preference. But if we get one, Sean Marks and them is not choosing Ace. They going Cooper.
Now we doing with
Facts.
practicality and realistic. Nah, bro. What will y'all do, bro? We talking about us right now. We ain't talking
We
about Sean
not
Marks, bro.
selecting them.
I
We
take
not
Cooper
talking
Flag.
about
I
Sean
take
Hold
Marks,
on.
bro. We talking about
Hold on,
us, bro.
Ellen. Where is that in the interview? It's in the middle, the beginning, the end. Where you say
Let me see. Oh, this the timeout stance, right?
Yeah.
Hold
I'm
on.
trying to scroll through it real fast and shit.
I feel like it was. I think it was
Oh,
around.
he said something about Kevin Durant again. He said everything. And why do you like KD? Look at him over there, bro.
Oh yeah, Ace. KD is
told-
Ace GOAT. Like
told
that's
you.
his favorite player.
Yeah, he said that in the other interview.
Oh wait. I think you just passed it. Hold up.
Okay.
I think you gotta go down a little bit.
I would say you got group and we go to like initiation.
Because I remember it being like early in the beginning.
2 years return. Yeah. Because I wanna hear how they talking about that 1 and 2. This the first 10 minutes.
Actually, let me see. I think I know how to find it. But
7.
yeah, if we get the only reason why I'll be saying I want Ace or Dylan is because I think we out of reach with that number one unless we get into the top 3 odds. If we're in the
Yeah.
top 3 odds, then I think Cooper might be.
I think we more likely to get number 1 than number 3. Only because
Oh,
we
well,
got
we
3
got number
last
one,
year.
Jay. That would be something special.
If we got
man,
one,
for
I got a
that.
feeling
we
we're
get
gonna
one,
get the
we
number one
lit.
pick. I don't know. I got that feeling.
I'm just feel like I try to be a logical thinker, and I feel like we'll get. It's more likely that we'll get 1 or 2 than 3 because we got 3 last year.
Oh, we get 1 or 2.
So like
buckets when we win.
mathematically, I
Well,
don't
if we
think we're
get
gonna
one,
get the
we
same
won.
number twice in a row.
Oh.
But we could, but I just don't think we're gonna get the same number twice in a row.
Man,
You
we
gotta
need
get
that
the
number one
fourth
pick,
worst.
man.
You gotta get the 4th worst record or 3rd worst record. Your odds to get 1 or 2 are good with the 4th or 3rd. That's what we gotta aim for right
John,
now.
we'll easily get
We
one of
will
the
get
4
that,
worst
John.
records.
We will
Easily.
be the worst record.
Wait, what,
We're gonna have the
Gary?
worst record.
We'll easily have one of the 4 worst records. New Orleans and
Oh,
Charlotte.
I definitely believe we will. I definitely think we will. Just
As
getting
long as they
top
don't
2
let
would be a
Cam
dream
Thomas
come true,
come
man.
back and Cam Johnson stay.
Cam Johnson got to go, man. I don't know what Sean Marks was thinking. I don't know if you guys heard.
Cam
Apparently, the
Thomas gotta play
Kings
that
are not
last
doing
game.
any business with us over Cam Johnson. So now the Kings are out. We were talking about
Yo.
the Kings guys last few days. They're not out. So I don't know where Cam Johnson could go. Could be Cavs, could be
Yeah, I saw
Memphis,
they wanted to
or
put protections
Pacers or
on the
somebody.
pick, and Sean Marks
Yeah.
didn't want no protections on the pick.
Sean Marks is one of the most horrible negotiators in my life, man. Like this guy can't
Oh,
sell bread,
man.
man. I'm telling you. He can't.
I'm telling you. Listen,
Breezy, it's
I'm
around this. It's around
But
the
I ain't gonna
17
lie,
minute
John.
mark.
You be ready to give up
seven,
people for
17
anything,
minutes.
bro. You're
Yeah, seven. I
You'd have
think around
No,
traded
we
this
gotta be
dude for a
also
17,
Gatorade
realistic. At
machine.
the end of the day, no,
17:07.
wait, Jay, we gotta be realistic.
All right,
Nobody's
so
really
if I
gonna
go
try
to
to give
16,
two
I'm
first for
safe, right?
Johnson unless he's
Yeah,
like a
so
third or
around
fourth option.
17:07, I think
More
is
like
where they
fourth or
talk
fifth
about it.
option. That's the problem potentially.
You would
You're
have
trying to get
traded
two
him for a
first.
gumball machine, man.
Oh, they talk about
No, listen, we
I
were gonna
mean,
get one
I would
first for
trade.
John.
Yeah,
Wait, Jay.
17:01. That's where you can start
Jay.
at.
We were gonna get one first for Johnson, no matter what deal we make for him. It's what comes with it, whether that's multiple seconds or a prospect. Most teams don't want to give a prospect, so you could get a one unprotected and a lot of seconds. I think that's what you hope to get at this point. I mean, anything less, I would agree with you. Keep him, but you can find a middle ground. It's just I don't think Marks wants to unwaver from his what he wants, and that's a problem. And that's a problem, unfortunately.
Hold on, yeah, I think I found the part where they talk about going, where they're gonna go in the draft. Hold on, I could at least play like 40 seconds or something. Like, dang.
Yo,
He says,
does anybody pay attention like after the game? Like Jordy
hold
is so mad when he loses, man.
hold
Like,
on, peoples. Hold on, I'm about to play this,
that's
peoples.
crazy.
Hold on. Matter of fact, mute up, everybody. Mute up. Let me play this part. I appreciate y'all.
Guess it's me putting how much better I'm getting every day. I mean, from day to day, just like I think that's the best part about being in the gym is just how much better you keep getting. Like you can feel yourself getting better. Like one day not making as many shots, you go in the gym a week later after being in the gym all week, and now it's going in, stuff like that. So I mean, just staying on the rise is knowing that sky's the limit.
Yeah,
for sure. Everything he just said, I agree.
Yeah, you guys have both played with and against Cooper Flag. What sticks out playing with Cooper Flag, and what sticks out playing against him?
I can say he's a great player. A great player. I mean, does it all. I mean, defense, offense. He's a great player. One thing, when we did play together, USA, he got great vision. I mean, he can pass, he can shoot, he can do it all.
I mean, he said it, but his motor is something that people really talk about. I mean, he's up and down constantly everywhere on the floor, and just like the grit he played with, just the chip on the shoulder he played with, something very special that I don't think.
Hold on, let me just pause it. Like, hopefully, I don't get no strike just because I'm pausing it right now.
That's exactly what I was saying yesterday about Coop. But go ahead.
No, what was you saying?
And I think it'll be better if you pause it and talk over it, because that's making it more likely for them not to strike you. Like if you talking while they talking or responding to what they saying, the AI algorithms can't recognize it as they shit because you're interrupting what it's supposed to sound like. But
Nigga,
whatever.
Jay, a tech genius.
What you said?
Yeah,
Hold on, people. Hold on. So you saying that I should pause it and talk
Like the more you stop it,
right,
and talk over it, or if you have like you see when usually people doing reactions, they like have their face over it a little bit, or they're in the video. So this AI software can't recognize it as that video because your voice is in it too, and your voice ain't in the original one, or your face ain't in the original one. So the AI algorithm can't really recognize it.
Okay. All right. So shit. What was you gonna say about Cool?
Just the fact that he could do it all. He could pass, he could shoot, he take it to the rack aggressively a lot, and he got a high motor. He playing on defense just as hard as he playing on offense all the time.
I think what people don't understand is his most impactful aspect to his game is probably the maturity and IQ that he has to his game at the age of 18. Like he just turned 18. Like
right, he was 17 in the summertime playing with
the maturity and IQ that he has at the age of 18 is something that most 25-year-olds in the NBA don't have. And that's with the skill set that he also brings both offensively and defensively. Like the biggest question mark from him for majority of the college season so far was what is he offensively? And over the past 6-7 games for Duke, he's averaging 20 plus. Like he is an all-around player. He's going to be really good.
Okay. Yeah, and I think him and Asa is like 3 months apart. They're both, by the time whoever gets them, by the time they enter like training camp or whatever, they're both going to be 18 years old.
Let me ask. I want to ask a question about Cooper.
Hold on, yeah. Hold on, Dylan. I just what's Gary? I just need you to hold your question because Scott and Big Priest came on the panel. I want to get to them before we go back to Dylan. But Scott, talk to us, man. We just talking about the
Which
draft.
Dylan? Dylan on the panel or Dylan Harper? Which one we getting back to?
The one we're drafting.
No.
The one on TV on it's YouTube
On the panel. All
everybody.
right.
Yeah.
I thought you were going back to Dylan because he was talking too.
Yeah, no. But I was saying because Gary was trying to ask Dylan a question, but I wanted to go around the panel before we did that.
Got you.
Scott, I wanted to go to Scott
Yeah,
and
what's up?
basically just get in the conversation with us about how, you know what I'm saying, what you think is more important for the Brooklyn Nets going forward. Dylan Harper because he's a point guard or Ace Bailey because he's a small forward. I mean, both of them are going to be good for the Brooklyn Nets. So I kind of wanted to further the conversation contingent on the position of like what's needed more for the Brooklyn Nets. The point guard or the small forward or power forward, if you will. But what you think?
I think we need. I mean, the first thing I would want to get, if I can get Dylan Harper, I would get him because we need a point guard. We need a good point guard. Now, in this draft, there's a couple of point guards that I feel can fill that void. So, if Ace Bailey or Cooper or even another big is there and you can still get a point guard with that second pick, I would do that too. I would rather just get Ace or Cooper because I think the skill level at the wing drops off more quicker than the guards do.
Yep.
In this draft.
Yeah, we just said that, Scott. We exactly right.
That's how I see it.
Nah, that's
there's
what's
a
up.
couple of guards that I feel if we don't get Dylan, I wouldn't feel that bad, you know.
Okay.
But if we don't get
no. But hold on, Scott. Let's slow it down. Be specific. If we didn't get Dylan Harper, what guards do you feel that you wouldn't feel? You know what I'm saying? Upset because we got a good guard. And who are you talking about?
like Igor, what's his name?
Bland, Fizz.
Yeah, them two, you know.
Okay.
There's a
Hold
couple
on.
of guards.
But hold on. Let's be realistic. It's not like
Yo,
we gotta say,
Breezy, can you pull up the Tankathon thing?
I got you. Hold on, just give me a minute. Let me finish talking to Scott.
Okay.
It's not like we could get both of them contingent on our picks. We got one really high draft pick, and that's our pick. The other
Right.
picks that we got, they're not gonna be in the top 5. So we will miss our Igor. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, it really depends on what, you know what I'm saying, pick we get in the first place. So we gotta see. I gotta echo. I heard that.
Gary, what was your question, by the way?
About Cooper. Cooper Flag. Do you see an NBA
Hold
score?
on, Dylan. Y'all gotta slow it down, man. We gotta go to Big Priest, man. This is more people on the panel.
It's quiet for like a minute, that's why.
yeah, nah, y'all got it. But you know what I'm saying, I want to go around the panel. Y'all pretty much got the lion's share to, you know, y'all not novice. And again, I appreciate your content because I am a novice when it comes to college basketball. But Big Priest not. That's why I definitely wanted to go to Big Priest because he was the one saying that he would take Dylan that one when this all started. Before, no disrespect, before Dylan, before Gary, before, you know what I'm saying, a lot of Nets fans, he was saying Dylan before that. So I gotta go to Big Priest. Shout out to Big Priest, man. Talk to me, man. What you think about this debate about, again, I already know what you think, but for the fans that don't know, just tell them why you pick Dylan Harper number one in the draft this season in the first place.
Well, with me, Dylan is the best available player to me. I'm not a fool, though. I know if we somehow end up with the number 1 overall pick, they're going to draft Cooper Flag. They're not going to pass up on Cooper Flag. But outside of him, you know, I would take Dylan. And I disagree a little bit because if we don't get Dylan, or or one of the wings, it's going to be a drop off to me when our next pick arrives, because Milwaukee is top 4 in the East. The Knicks is top 3 in the East. And what's the other pick we got?
Bucks. We got Bucks picks. We got the Knicks pick. We got some type of Houston, LA Clipper pick. I don't even know.
Well, all 3 of them picks is going to be in the 20s. So all the like as far as Igor and all those other players, I think Boogie Flan will probably be off the board at that point. He might not be. So it'll still be hard for us to get an elite point guard going that deep in the draft. So that's what I think our biggest need is, and it's a elite player that can fill it. So I feel like that's the biggest need of the team. And I feel like not Ace, but Dylan is an elite player on the board at that point that can fill that need.
All right, that's what's up. Again, man, we getting more Dylan Harper than Ace Bailey, but this is new. At first, it was more Ace Bailey than Dylan Harper. Now it's more Dylan Harper than Ace Bailey. But go ahead, Gary. And Dylan, go ahead. We want to hear the question. Go ahead.
Now, I wanted to ask you about Cooper. And if you see an NBA scorer, a guy that can create his own shot in the half court, the guy that can make difficult shots in the half court, or do you just see a guy right now who's a far better athlete than everyone he's played against in college, and he can just use his athleticism to blow past everyone? I mean, do you see a scorer, or do you just see an athlete? Because I see more of an athlete, but I wanted your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely. It depends, because when you say, is he just a scorer or an athlete, right? Like, being an athlete, he's got the two-way ability on both sides, right? So I would say, yeah, he's more of an athlete because he can do it on both ends of the court. But if there was a person that I'd compare him to just based on him being in college, it would probably be something similar to like Apollo Banchero in terms of offensively, right? Like, not a great three-point shooter so far in college, but an all-around scorer who can do it all. And the smoothness that he has to his game and the athleticism that he has to his game, he may not be the same exact weight as Paolo in college, but that's the type of player that I see. Like, Paolo is a very good playmaker. He is a very good rebounder.
Let me ask the question like this. Let me ask the question like this. So, like,
Mhm.
I see Ace, and I see a guy that could drop 30 points on the moon, right? Difficult shot maker, height, he can shoot over. Okay. If Cooper Flag can't blow past you, can he still score?
Yeah, he's got a great post game and mid range to
Okay.
him. He's got a good pull up mid range. Yeah, I think, I don't think he's a 30 plus a game guy. I don't see him being a 28 plus per game guy in the NBA. I see more along the lines of like 24 to 26, but it's also going to be high IQ, right? It's going to be shots that fall. And not to mention, too, he has a really good playmaking aspect to his game as well. So, like, at his peak, I could see like a 26 points, 11 rebounds, 5-6 assists, which is getting close to Giannis numbers. So, yeah, I mean, he definitely has a very high potential in terms of his offensive ability.
That's what's up. I know Cooper said nice. Jake said that the other day too. We're gonna look more into Cooper. Hold on, I just want to ask Gary, Dylan, and Big Priest a question. But I'm gonna start with Big Priest. Out of Coop or Dylan, I mean, and I'm asking because of Derek Coleman, really. Do you think that a Dylan could be a rookie of the year? You think he's that good?
Dylan Harper?
Yeah, Dylan Harper.
Yeah, I think he can be rookie of the year. I think any one of those 3 guys can be rookie of the year. It really depends on their situation.
What team they play for?
Yeah, that, and how much they go through them. I'm just being like hypothetical. Say Cooper Flag goes to Utah. If they still got Lauri Markkanen, he's gonna be splitting those shot attempts and all those kind of things with Lauri. So he might not get the shine like a Dylan would get if he's with us, and he has the ball in his hands, for the majority of the season. But I think that Cooper in this NBA, with the way the offenses are, with the free motion and all that stuff, I think he can get around 30 a game at some point. Maybe not as a rookie, but I think at some point he can be a 30-point per game scorer because of how easy it is to score in this league.
Damn, 30 points per game. That would be 50 plus, like somebody said earlier with Schroeder and Cam Thomas. That's tough.
Let's just say there's only about 4 guys doing that, right? 4 or 5 guys averaging 30. So you sure about that?
I believe with his skill set, absolutely. And I want Dillon more than I want Cooper, but I believe with his skill set, absolutely.
I don't see it.
I think he has the mid-range game. He has the post game. He can play fast. I think he has everything that you would want for a player to score those kind of numbers.
Damn.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
For Cooper, I don't see it.
I'm just saying. Listen, I want to hear who got the stronger debate because I'm a college basketball novice, so I don't really know.
And when you say you don't see it, what don't you see as far as his skill set?
Well, I don't see. I think he's athletic for a lanky guy and stuff. But even when Dillon says the Paulo Banchero comparison, the thing that gets me is Paulo uses a lot of his strength, whereas Dillon doesn't have that same kind of strength. He might actually be more athletic than Banchero, but Banchero uses a lot of his strength to get to his spots and to get open. And I think Banchero is probably more of a scorer, and then I think Dillon is more of a defensive guy. So I think
Cooper Flag.
You mean Cooper, right?
I mean Cooper, yeah. So
Well, I
that's
think,
what I'm saying.
and this might be a hot take, but I think freaking Cooper Flag is going to end up being better than Paulo, and I don't think it's going to be close.
Well, that's what
That's a
a lot of
possibility.
people in the NBA think.
So I think it'll be the comparison to be moot because I think he's more skilled. Paulo averaging what last year when he was an All-Star, 24?
Something like that. Yeah.
24, yeah.
About 24 last year. Okay. So Paulo doesn't have the perimeter game like Cooper Flag has. And Cooper Flag's only, like y'all said, 18. I think
how old is Paulo?
How much Paulo averaging now?
I don't know. He's been hurt a while.
25 and a half or something like that this year.
I think he's averaging before he got.
He was
I think
averaging like
30.
28, 29 before.
Yeah, he was
just
at 30 around before he got injured.
Priest, we
when
have
you
to
when you
temper.
say when you say
I think and Paulo's
around
21.
30, given the environment,
21.
Given the environment, I feel like he has that potential. When you talk about potential, guys might not never meet the potential.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I think
The
he has
reason why I
potential
compare
to
his
be
offensive
that kind of
ability with
scorer in this league.
And
The
to
reason why
temper,
I do the comparison with Paulo, though, is just
Yeah.
when you look at their offensive games, their biggest aspect to it is their post and pull up mid ranges. It's very similar in terms of that. Like if you watch Paulo when he played at Duke, he wasn't really a perimeter shooter. He was able to
let's-
use
That's
his
true.
strength to get past people.
well, can I
And
compare another guy to him?
yeah,
Go ahead.
Another Duke guy. I don't see him as advanced as Jason Tatum was. And Jason Tatum was a Duke guy, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just saying he could score from anywhere, and I'm saying now he's averaging 30, right? It took him this long to average 30. So that's why I'm like, well, how is this guy going to do it when I feel like Tatum has more of a bag?
Well, that's
Wait,
why I
what?
said I don't see Flag as a 30-point per game guy. I see him more along like 24 to 26, which
But he
I'm
averaging.
just saying, I think
If
he
he
has that
averaging 8
potential.
rebounds, that's good though.
I can see him
I was just
averaging
thinking he
double-double.
had that potential because shit, Giannis don't got no bag, and he averaged 30 multiple times. So I don't think it's about the bag. It's easier to score in this NBA than it is. And
I agree with you. It's easier to score,
so
but I'm just saying, look at what it took.
I mean,
Tatum to do.
Breezy think Cam Thomas can average 30 in the league.
True.
And
So-
to temper what something that Breezy said, like Breezy, let's just take the Derek Coleman thing off the table, because Derek Coleman was like the all-time leading rebounder when he left. He played 4 years, and he was 23 when he came into a man's league.
Okay,
but he was
as a
23.
man.
So
He was a
we're
man
not.
coming in at 18 and 23. That's a big difference. That's
Yeah,
true.
so we don't want to do that to these guys.
But hold on, it's fair to say that a lot of these players, and that's another conversation. You know, when did it become cool where they only played 1 year and then come to the league? Because they used to play 4 years, they used to play 3 years, they used to play 2 years.
I mean, that's why Tim Duncan was so good. That's why Grant Hill was so good.
Right.
Well, it became a thing once they started getting off of these rookie contracts, and then they can get quicker to the lower max, and then the max, and then the super max. So that's it's all calculated on how much money they can make within a career. That's why everybody's leaving early. It's not. I mean, because look, now they have NIL money, so they got money in case they get. They got insurance and stuff like that. They got money so that they can make like money for the rest of their life. But it's like when you want that real money, it's like you gotta enter right away. That's the problem with some of them, is that they do that. Now I'm talking strictly from a basketball fan perspective. That's the problem with some of them, is they never get to develop the way that they should to become the best basketball player that they can be. Because some of them just want to take care of their families, or they just want to have, a legacy in terms of money, or, generational wealth. So generational wealth doesn't always mean that you're going to be the best basketball player.
And that's why I like Dylan, because I feel like he's been bred for this, his whole life roundabout. You know what I'm saying? So some players, with that pedigree, you can kind of see it. That's why I think he'll be a great NBA player, and it won't take that long.
And that's the same reason some people pick Dylan Harper, because of his dad and because of his brother. When you look at, his dad's
Ron Harper
success,
Jr. and his dad,
and then you look at his brother who struggled a bit, and then when you look at that, he's almost like he has the example of great success, and he has the example of a bit of a struggle. So
Yeah, hold on, y'all. Y'all mentioned Giannis, and in this interview, they mentioned Giannis, and I think he said something about them. So I see the transcript say it right there. So I'm gonna play it so we can react to it. Let me just get to it real quick.
We're going.
He don't care if we're going.
Or don't. Yeah.
I loved that video also because I wonder if being able to see that work, be in the gym with him, maybe even changed more what you think of Giannis. Like, did your respect level just go up even more? Did you have a
My
different?
respect always been there for
Yeah,
Giannis.
I mean, just to see where he's been at from when he got drafted to now is crazy. But
just stand in the gym. That's what it does.
being in the gym with him, seeing how hard he working. Like first 5 minutes, he's sweating, full out sweat from the ball hitting when we doing. I'm like, I got to get like that. Like I got to put the work in, like he's putting in.
Not even just on the court. It's his diet too. Like you see when he first came in. I mean,
apples.
He put the focus into his body, the weight room. Now he at where he at. I mean, it's not just the court; it's all of it plays an effect in it.
A really important piece of advice I feel like he gave was when he talked about the importance of.
All right, so let me pause it right there. As you can see, they acknowledge
Giannis like apples.
Um,
You heard him? He mentioned them apples. He's like, diet apples and shit.
Right. So he acknowledged his diet, and he acknowledged the fact that he worked out his workout regimen. Giannis might be a student of Kobe too. I think he mama mentality too. But he did hurt Kyrie. Let's not forget that. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
Besides,
that's right.
yeah, man. I like these guys, man. I like both of these players, man. It's hard for me to choose which one. I'm gonna just be happy if we choose either one of the two players, man. For real.
I feel like
Not
Giannis.
hard for me to choose.
Giannis is an anomaly. Giannis is a guy that even when he was drafted, we all remember, when he was drafted and how skinny he was and how all he really could do was dunk. And I'm saying the leaps and bounds that he took. It'll be almost impossible for guys to do that nowadays. But I'm saying, so it's like really, you just got to take your hat off to him. I remember when the Nets were playing them, and we had Joe Johnson. And when Joe Johnson seen him play, he's like, this is like probably his third year in the league or something. When he was like, wait a minute, you only I think it was the second year, because he was like, you're only 19. And he just shook his head. That's what they were saying, because he just couldn't believe it. But that's what he's saying. That's what is up with him.
Hold on. I'm with you. Shout out to LBL. I just, PTE just joined the panel, and I kind of wanted to read this comment by Claude Smith, and then I wanted to have PT react to this comment. Claude Smith, he a moderator, even though he half a Knicks fan. Shout out to Claude Smith. Cooper is listed as 204 pounds, Ace at 200 pounds, Dylan is listed at 220 pounds. That's solid muscle. He's more NBA ready physically than Cooper and Ace. How you feel about that, PT?
I don't disagree with it. That's something I've said since the summer. You can tell Dylan has an NBA father. You could tell he's been in gym with NBA players. You could tell he's been exposed to top level basketball for all his life. Ace, on the other hand, his mother was in the WNBA, but she was a single mom. I don't know how much his dad was in the picture. He's all talent. He's all ability. And again, for me, I'm taking Ace all day. You know what I'm saying? I had to wait till my wife fell asleep so I could sneak out the bed and come tell and come tell y'all niggas yo, this is too important. This is too critical. Because one day you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, how did we let the KD of this era not slip through our fingers? It just can't. You can't teach 6'11".
Listen, hold on. PT, you gotta do better than that. You gotta make a stronger argument than that. More Nets fans is saying Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey. Let's give PT the
They're
floor.
wilding. They have
All
tunnel
right,
vision.
keep going. Keep talking shit. Keep going.
They have tunnel vision. They're seeing the
But
TNT.
tell us why Ace Bailey over Dylan Harper. We gotta know.
He's saying how you taking Durant over how you taking Conley over Durant.
That's exactly it.
Man, that's
That's
way
exactly
better than
it. Look,
Conley. That's
they had
disrespectful.
Scoop, who was supposed to go number 2 overall. Some people had him number 1 overall, but you're not passing Brandon Miller, who's 6'9". You're not choosing what's basically typical size in the NBA now for to have a guy who's gonna grow into 6'11" and already people like him. People say, okay, if I get him in my training camp, I'll add a shot. I'll teach him how to make those tough shots. That'll eventually develop. He already has that in his bag. He just has to grow up. He that's it. Look how much bigger than Dylan he is. That's basically looking at
4 inches.
Still.
Hey yo.
Still 9'9".
The same way that
9'4"
he actually 6'9" right now. But the same way that
no, he's 6'10". If you see him next to Giannis, he's right there with Giannis, and he's 18.
But the same way, like you say, he can grow, or he's going to grow, or whatever the case may be. Dylan can grow an inch or two as well, and you'll have a 6'7", 6'8" point guard with elite IQ, elite shot making ability, elite defense. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like getting Dylan over Ace is a bad.
Priest, you don't think that what's the name has a way better he has a way better shot than you don't think that what's the name is a way better shooter than Dylan? I do. Ace.
Probably.
Oh, that's clear
That's
from
all
the
I'm
stats.
saying.
Ace is
But
39%
I don't
from
think
three.
I don't think he. I think Dylan can do more. I mean, even without the extra height, I ain't gonna say the inches thing no more.
Let me ask. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
If we get Ace, say we get Ace, would it be okay to look overseas to get a point guard?
Yeah, that's
Because
gonna be one of the
there's about 2 or 3 of them that are 6'6" and better.
You
That's
got
6'6" and better. There's
Nolan
1 or
Taylor
2
is
of them that's 6'6", 6'7" for a point guard is a good height, a really good height, because you can see
Hugo
the floor.
Gonzalez is 6'7",
Yeah, he's 6'7".
and you know he won a championship with Yegor, and they
Yeah.
took turns playing point guard. They're both
You don't
point
think
guards.
he would be there in the 20s?
Yeah, I do.
I think so.
Nolan
I do.
Traore
You got Harrison.
Nolan Traore is projected to go in the top 10.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
he
he
slipped.
might
Not
fall
anymore.
back though. He might
He had
fall
a
back.
rough. He's been having a rough season. He's had a good
Man,
game
y'all
here and
willing
there.
to replace the point guard with
I know
any old
Dylan.
dude.
I mean, I understand why Dylan would be
That they
preferred.
I think
But
if
what
they
I'm
want to
saying
lose
is,
next year too, so it don't matter.
I think if you get Dylan Harper and then you get Liam McNeely, you can build up a team that way. I don't
Yo,
think
I
it's
had a
all
heart
about
attack.
no
Let me go take an aspirin, yo.
Yeah, I know.
You just said Liam McNeely is the same thing as getting Ace.
I didn't say it's the same thing.
Now I think when you're
My
I was
comparing,
blood
talking
pressure,
about
yo.
building a team.
so
I was
here's
talking
what you're
about building
saying.
a team. I didn't say he's the same thing as Ace.
Yeah, so Priest, you think that Dylan and Liam is a better combo than Ace and whatever point guard we can
And
get?
Boogie.
I don't
Ace
think
and Boogie.
so. I don't think
I think Dylan and
I don't think
Liam.
Boogie might not be
Hold
there.
on. I think
All
Dylan
right.
and Liam
Ace and Hugo.
to pair with
Hugo,
Cam Thomas and whatever else, Noah Klein, etc.
the Russian guy.
will be an absolutely great team construction because Liam is a sniper. You got a guy who can play inside out. I mean,
Have you watched Liam this year?
yeah,
He's a stiff.
I'm a UConn guy, so yeah, I watch Liam a lot.
But he's a stiff though. Like,
If
why would
it,
you
I didn't.
project that
I'm
out
not.
for like a play,
if
like slide him into our wing for the next 10 years? I'd rather
to be
listen.
fair,
I'll take
I don't think the talk about our wing to Pod's point. I mean to Priest's point. If we get Dylan, I'm not looking for our wing this draft. I'm looking for our wing in 2026. I'm not necessarily if you're talking about
Look,
you can get a Nate Mint or
but
the
LM,
Monster or whatever,
but
that's
LM,
gonna be my wing.
I think the Monster is better than Ace Bailey. But I'm saying you can't take no chances. You get a chance to get Ace, you get him, and then you worry
exactly.
about
This
everything else
this
next
point
year.
guard. This point guard. There is not. Who's the point guard in next year's class better than Dylan Harper?
Darren
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Peterson.
probably
I don't.
Derek
No, I'm
Darren
saying
Peterson.
there's
Peterson is
no
better.
Or
Darren
Igor.
Peterson is
That is
better than
cap.
everybody in this
there's no
draft.
point guard better than Dylan Harper
That is
in
cap.
next year.
No,
Or even
Darren
Igor.
Peterson. Darren Peterson has a higher rating right now than Dylan does.
All right, so I
Darren
can
Peterson,
say,
he plays with the
yeah,
ball
I
in
know
his
who you
hand.
mean.
You can make the argument if Darren was in this draft, he'll be #1 over
He'd be
everybody.
the number one overall. Yes.
That
But
is a
that's why I'm
legit
saying
argument.
you gotta get. Listen, this game is about scoring. You gotta get a guy that can get his own shot, who teams got a double team, and that's what I'm saying. Ace, he might struggle with that as he's learning the league the first year, like struggle in terms of not making the all-star team or whatever. But what I'm trying to say is you gotta he's a surer pick than what Brandon Miller was. And Brandon Miller had a pretty good rookie season.
I don't think Ace is play. I don't think Ace. And hold on, I'll say this before
Yeah, we're gonna get
Breezy.
to the
I
comment
don't
after
think
that.
Ace's playmaking or his reads is as bad as people say it is. Like if you're watching the full game, he can make the reads.
He plays with a
And I know
terrible team.
people. And no disrespect, out of Cam Thomas out of LSU wasn't exactly there yet in terms of passing out the double teams. You know what I'm saying? Getting the ball
True.
off.
That's
He's
true.
way more advanced right now than Cam Thomas is in terms of making those reads earlier. He won't have
Yeah,
that
better
problem coming
playmaker.
into the
Better playmaker.
right, exactly. He may not be on Coop's level in terms of vision, which I think is why he shouted out Cooper when he was talking about Cooper, like, yo, his vision is nice. I think that's something that he likes from Coop, which is why I don't think necessarily once he makes the league, he may not be a Coop playmaker, but I can see Ace on this team getting around 4 assists.
And Ace
Because
ain't even
he makes the
featured.
easy reads as well. I don't think
Ace
it's as
ain't even
bad as people
featured,
are
man.
saying it is.
Ace ain't even featured. He's not their go-to guy. He just scores because he gets it. I'm saying, he don't have the ball in his hand and be doing all this ISO stuff. He just gets
He
the
plays
ball.
within the flow of the offense.
That's what I'm saying.
He plays within the flow of the offense.
Hold on. Claude Smith said if the Nets get the choice to draft the best PG in the draft, Dylan Harper, the Nets shouldn't pass up the chance.
Nah, it's
Hold
talent.
on. Let me finish. Let me finish. The PG is the most important position. We should address that first. Hold on. And I'll say this. We drafted Kenny Anderson. We had success with Marbury. We had success with Jason Kidd. You've seen success under Jody Fernandez for the short sample size that it is. There's some validity to Claude Smith's comment. It sounds like PT has some pushback though. Go ahead, PT. Then we're gonna go to Big Priest.
I got pushback too.
You have to draft the guy who
player.
has the highest ceiling.
That's what I said.
You cannot pass. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I get it. Point guard is important, but you replace. Show me another Ace Bailey. Show me another player that's 6'10", 6'11", that has that jumper in any draft.
Only Durant. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And he rebounds, and he's tougher than people think, and he plays on a really bad team. That's why it looked like he doesn't make. He playmakes. I watch the games. I'm telling you, he playmakes. But these dudes in Rutgers is horrible.
It's bad, man. It's
And they're
bad.
young too.
It's really bad when you
It's
got
hard to make that judgment with them because Rutgers don't really play well. They do now, but they don't play too many top teams.
If you gave Dylan and Ace Cooper's team, you will see a much better, way different.
My thing with
I know
Cooper
that
is everything is
Ace
straight
Bailey
ahead.
has.
Everything is straight ahead with Cooper. Cooper's overpowers people to the basket. It's all strength. It doesn't move side to side. In the NBA, when you're in the half court, the ball moves side to side. It moves east to west. And you're not going to be able to overpower plays. Eventually, he'll get there. He's going to be probably the top for the rookie of the year all year. But I'd rather have the guy that can dance with the ball, can fade away, can turn around jumper, can post up, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has everything offensively. And he's 6'11". I'm taking him. And I'm taking him over Ace. I'm taking him over Cooper. I'm taking him over Dylan. I'll find my point guard. No way. You can't pass that up. You can't even name a player that's like him.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
I only think McGrady,
given everything you said, it's weird that most of the scouts have moved Dylan over him in the draft board. But that's neither here nor there. I think Dylan, I think Ace might have a higher ceiling, but I know Dylan has a higher floor, and I don't think Dylan's ceiling is that far off. I don't just think that is a I know it's you can't miss with Dylan. That's how I feel. I feel like it can't be a miss if you get Dylan Harper on your team.
I agree with that. I agree that there's less of a chance. There's less of a chance
He's got a higher floor. Yeah.
yeah. But I would say you like the people that they compare Ace to and saying that he's gonna fail. Which one of them averaged 19.9, which is basically 20 and 8? Show me the person that averaged 20 and 8 at his length, at his age. That the way that he does it, I can't recall. I cannot. I think of a lot of different players. None of them was doing what this kid is doing without the help.
Let's take their biggest matchup. If they say, because the best guard that I heard Dylan compared to is James Harden, right? But the best guys that that Ace has been compared to is either KD or McGrady. Now, which one do you want out of them? For me, it's got to be the forwards.
Yeah, I listen. If there's a chance to get something like either of them, and just watch the games, I'm telling you, like that's why I tell you see something different when you watch the games.
You know what? This might be a hot take, but I think I'll take Harden, and let me tell you why. KD hasn't had any success without an elite point guard. Period. None. McGrady hasn't had any success. Period. So Harden, with a bunch of niggas like us, went to the Western Conference Finals and took KD and them with the super team to 7 games. I think I would take Harden. Man, Chris Paul was in and out of the lineup.
That's why.
And he built that line. And he built that lineup. They built that lineup around him.
That nigga had Eric Gordon and goddamn.
And I could argue just as much that Harden was a system guy.
That's why I said, if you look at this draft, there are at least 4 good point guards in this draft.
I think we.
I believe.
I think
I'd say you would say 5. That I feel
undervalued the hell out of what James Harden does.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely. If you look at by himself, none of them dudes has had more success in the NBA than James Harden.
Well, let me ask this question.
Wait,
hold on, real quick. Let me ask this question real quick. How would y'all view James Harden in NBA history? How do y'all view James Harden? Because throwing out the name James Harden next to this kid, I don't think y'all know the significance of that. So I just want to know everybody opinion of James Harden.
I'll tell you my opinion. My opinion is that
one of the elite combo guards in NBA history.
Right. Basically, I was going to say what he said in different words. I think
biggest waste of talent ever.
What?
You see now? Now I hear something different. Okay, let's talk about it real quick.
He had several opportunities to win championships, and he was at the strip club.
And what is the evidence? What is the evidence?
Everybody know that about the Miami, Oklahoma City. That when he hit South Beach, he was out there. There's pictures. It's lucky social media wasn't like that. He was a kid, though. But I'm saying it did happen.
Wow.
It did happen. Like he wasted his ability. He had the ability to take a team to a final.
And T-Mac was better.
He's never taken a team to a final.
But T-Mac might have been better, more talented, whatever you want to call it. But it didn't translate.
Playing better.
It didn't translate though to winning.
No, I'm saying, but that's the team.
Who was more of a winner?
But that's the team he was on.
They reached the same level. Him and Yao Ming went far in the playoffs.
No, the hell he didn't. T-Mac didn't get past the first.
But what I'm saying is, if he's a better defensive player
T-Mac never got past the first round.
He never got past the first round.
Say he
But
went
if
the
he's a
same
better,
distance.
yeah, but I'm saying
Respectively,
defensive
he
player than
never
him,
made it. He wasn't in the dance too much though.
if he's a better defensive player than him, and he's just as good offensively, he's a better player. Period.
But
We
y'all
can't
say
talk
that.
about Harden.
Y'all say that
I don't
about.
know many people
This
that
is
would
the.
take Harden over KD.
I don't know.
Me
But
neither. Or
no,
T-Mac.
nobody. If you just say the names out there, probably would. But if you actually take a look at their careers, what is KD without the Warriors?
What is Harden without D'Antoni?
Harden didn't have D'Antoni his whole career.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, but
He
his
wasn't
numbers
going
is
off like that
different
in the
without
years that he didn't
D'Antoni.
have him.
So
When he
explain
first
Philly.
got to Houston, he was averaging 26, 27, and D'Antoni ain't even got there yet. So that's cap. When he first
No,
got his
I'm just
own
talking
team,
about he wasn't MVP Harden.
That's what I'm
MVP
saying. He
Harden
wasn't
is
averaging 36.
that's different. 27 and
So
36 is different.
so explain Philly and Brooklyn Harden.
I mean, they were good. They like
and Harden was the
But Mike
MVP. If he
D'Antoni
didn't
was
pull that
not really
bullshit in
hands on in the
Houston,
situation.
Harden would have won MVP here on a team with Kevin Durant.
he
He
blew
was
a
the
flat
front
route.
runner for
You just never know.
MVP.
I wish T-Mac got a chance to play with Kevin Durant.
For what?
Who? No, I'm
Kevin
saying
Durant
that's.
doesn't do shit without Steph. You should
I'm
wish
saying what I'm trying
T-Mac
to
got
say
a chance
is
to play with
when you
Steph.
look at T-Mac, his second best player was Yao Ming, who was always hurt.
And he was always hurt too.
Exactly, but I'm
But
just
hold
saying.
on.
To me, he was better. To me, KD is better than Harden too.
Hold on. Hold on. I just want to say I'm glad y'all said what y'all said about Brooklyn Harden, because that was right after they changed the rules with the refs where an offensive player can't, like, you know what I'm saying, initiate the contact and basically foul bait. You can't
And he
try
was
to
carrying us because skinny ass KD was hurt.
right,
But
but no, I'm saying that to say that
He called
that's
him
when
skinny ass KD.
That's a
right,
fact, bro.
the difference between his free throws attempts changed how many points he got, and it was dramatic in my opinion. But I said that to say that's another reason why I want to pick the player that we get in the draft based on contingent on how they score their points. Do they score it from the field, or do they score it because of the free throw line? You feel what I'm saying? So from what I heard, Dylan Harper gets to the rim. He gets to the rack.
And
So
Dylan Harper plays defense. So he's already at this point in his career. If you look at him and James Harden, he's at this point, right? First year in college, first year at Arizona State, first year at Rutgers, et cetera, et cetera. He's already a better version. So you can get a better version of a guy who is one of the who is wait.
I don't know if
Hold on.
in Dylan we got
Because even with all
40%
He's not.
shooter.
He's
hold
not
on
the
real quick.
shooter.
Hold
He
on real
hasn't
quick.
done it yet. He's not an
Even
outside
with
He's not
shooter
the
like that.
shooter Harden was in college.
Okay, I get that. Harden ain't never been the defender that he is. So you give
Yeah,
and take.
True.
his superpower is that he gets to the cup. Like he's 74% at the rim.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's what he's good at. He will, and he's strong enough to just keep going at the rim, at the rim, at the rim. But the problem in your comparison is he's not a good outside shooter right now. He shoots 34% from three.
He shoots 34% from three, and we've seen guys raise that percentage up. That's not what I was trying to focus on. I was just focusing on the complete game, the complete package. His defensive ability, his IQ, everything that he does. Yeah, he's only shooting 34%. People have raised that percentage up when they get with the proper shooting coaches and everything at the NBA level. I'm not concerned about his 3-point percentage. Jason Kidd was an ass shooting, and now he's like third all time. But you getting a guy that's compared to arguably the fourth greatest shooting guard in NBA history, right? At worst fifth, if you want to put Jerry West. So
Jerry West?
I'm not saying that. Because I'm trying to say
Oh my God.
Harden is a product of the new NBA.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying I seen all of them dudes
He
like
still
Mitch
has
Richmond.
done stuff that
I seen all
nobody
them dudes
ever.
like Mitch
I have
Richmond
too.
and Clyde Drexler and all of them. Come on, Harden wasn't better than them dudes.
I take Harden over Clyde.
I don't think you really.
I take Harden over Mitch Richmond and all them dudes. I don't know what you.
Yeah, all right. So
We just think
are you really
James
familiar
Harden
with
just
James Harden game?
Yeah,
No, but
James
Mitch
Harden just
Richmond was
shitwater.
definitely.
defender.
I'm also familiar with the defenses he faced and the defenses that them dudes face.
But they don't use that
It's a
for no other
different
player.
game.
I mean,
It's a different game.
so what that means?
So
Steph
all
ain't
because of
a top
illegal
10 player
defense
because of the defense he plays.
So all because of illegal defense, that means that Clyde Drexler gets to go above James Harden?
So let me get this straight. So Steph ain't a top 10 player because of the defense he faced?
Because there's no illegal defense in today's game or hand checking?
Oh, I'm saying I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't got you got Steph as an all-time top 10 player?
Yes.
Not me.
I got 15.
Yo.
Oh, there you go.
Somebody broke some shit.
shit.
Oh shit, goddamn. Oh shit. What the fuck just happened, dog?
Yeah, good.
Goddamn.
It's
Oh
a good
shit.
conversation to have Leaf a part of because I don't know what's going on here.
that was me. That was
because
my ash. I dropped my ashtray.
yeah, you
Oh,
should
God.
have. That shit was absolutely disgusting.
What happened? What I missed?
Damn,
What I missed?
son.
I just stepped away for
What?
2 minutes.
What was discussing?
Steph ain't a
No, we
top
good.
10
We good.
player
No,
because
we
he
good.
plays now.
Yeah, we
Oh
talking
no,
about
I'm not disputing because guys
today's era,
play
back
now.
then era.
I'm not
Good
disputing
defense.
that because guys
Four-time
play now.
champion
I'm
and
just saying
two.
it's a different game, and that's what I
So
originally said.
you probably got
But it
KD
sounds like you
ranked over
error
Steph.
taxing. That's what it sounds like. You error taxing.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you probably got KD ranked over Steph, huh?
I don't know. To be honest,
That
I
would
would
be
say
nasty work.
I know one thing. I've seen a lot of guys that played that, when you telling me, well, Steph is the second best point guard, I'm like, man, that's blasphemous.
Yo, hold on. I want to say this. I usually agree with PT a lot of the times, man, but the PG makes it all come together, man. Even with the Boston Celtics, they needed Drew Holiday. And I'm saying that because JT and JB, they both wings.
Right, but you got to get that guy. You got to get that level of player first.
Is Jordy Fernandez the whisperer? Is he the point guard whisperer? Does it matter what point guard we get?
It depends.
You got to get the most. Listen, the highest talent potential.
Holiday don't work without Tatum and Jaylen Brown, is what he's saying.
Well, Holiday helped Giannis win the championship too, so apparently he do. So
no, I mean
But without Giannis, Holiday doesn't work.
They're not winning it without Giannis.
Right. You need if you're having Holiday on a team.
and I
I'm
don't
not
want us to
saying
get to
that
the
it
point
don't
where
work,
it's like we're comparing
but
Holiday with Dylan because I think that's two totally different people.
I think Dylan is just Cade Cunningham, respectfully. I think that if he's
that's a good
Cade, I think
comparison.
I think that's his ceiling. And mind you, Cade is
shoots
playing
better than him though. Right now, that doesn't mean he can't develop into that.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, I think Cade's a better
I
shooter.
think that's a good
for
comparison.
sure. But that's their comparison. If Dylan would be our Cade Cunningham if he came
He's
here,
like a left-handed
which I'm
big
not mad at. If you get Dylan and he's
I
Cade
wouldn't be
Cunningham
mad
here,
either.
we've won.
I
Like,
wouldn't
See,
be
this
mad
is
either.
and that's the
But
thing
you
because
see,
if you listen to me, I don't have any problem. I think if we get one of those three players, I think we're good. But I don't. So if they had Ace and Dylan on the board and they decided to go with Dylan, I'm not mad. But some people was
that's what
gonna
I'm
be mad.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're
But
telling
here's
me
the
I could choose between a potential KD and a potential
Yeah.
Cade Cunningham, there's no argument to
but
me.
you know what the
That's
problem is?
why it's a no-brainer that you tank this year because
But you know,
you can't lose. You're gonna get one of Ace, Cooper, or Dylan.
but
And
the problem
that's a win for the franchise going forward. But if we're talking about I have the second pick and I have to pick between Ace or Dylan, I'm taking Ace.
and the problem for us is like, okay, we get Dylan, we got our Cade, but the problem is we don't have no Jalen Duren and we don't have that other guard. So we still
Disagree. We
wait.
got Noah Clowney. I think we sleeping on him.
Gosh. Okay.
I think some of the pieces we got are very good pieces. if you had the right things to kind of make it work together. We were without an elite point guard, right? With Dennis Schroeder, right? With the pieces we got right now, if they didn't trade nobody, we was going to at the very least make the play-in.
I'm not going to dispute that. Go ahead.
So if you get a guy that's better than that, because I don't think nobody here thinks Dennis Schroeder is as good as Dylan Harper.
No,
So
keep going.
So you get a guy that's better than that. Hold on. With a healthy Cam Thomas, right? And all those other things, we're already in a good space. If I'm not mad at the Cade Cunningham comparisons, but I think Dylan is going to end up being better than Cade. But it's just my personal opinion.
And I guess what I'm looking at is will be if he like let's say that's close to Cade Cunningham. What I'm saying is they still have all those other young first round draft picks who haven't even finished developing. The Thompson twin, Jalen Duren is getting double.
And the only reason they were able to get those guys is because Cade was hurt. Let's keep it real.
But I'm saying Duren is only 20 years old, man, and he's already twice as good as both of our centers put together.
Ron Harlan.
Well, I'm not. I think if you see, this is me, and I make a lot of people mad when I say this. If you put an elite playmaker with Nick Claxton, you unlock him, and he's not as trash as everybody like to say. You start to see that elite defense again.
All right,
elite rim running.
Can I say this? Can I say this though? The other center, Stewart, is better than Claxton.
I disagree.
You don't think Stewart is better?
Stewart is only good at getting punched in the face by LeBron.
He is short.
I disagree.
He is short.
He's too short.
But he's a better player.
I think Stewart is better than Claxton.
No, thank you to Claxton.
But we don't but to the
keep on clanking though. Keep on clanking.
I think the playmaker point is a good point, but I think whoever you get, Horty unlocks. Like I think if you get Ace, Horty unlocks him as well.
Do y'all think that Stewart is better than Clint Capella?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
At this point, at this stage, yeah.
Yes, at this. Yeah.
I'm talking about prime Clint Capella.
Nah, Capella better.
Prime Capella had some good years.
Prime Capella, his rebounding was serious back then, for real.
Okay, and you know what unlocked prime Clint Capella?
Harden.
Exactly.
Well, also he's just older too.
But I like that guy Okongwu better. Okongwu better rebounder, better. Just better.
He's not better than Stewart.
Better motor. Better motor.
Rebounder.
Do we honestly think that Claxton can be our James?
Okongwu, I seen him get 20 rebounds.
Not at all.
I think Claxton can be our Clint Capella. That's why I said that name.
Okay.
I don't think so. Clint Capella bigger than Claxton.
Not really. Nope. He's bigger, but he's not taller.
He's not taller. I'm just talking about he could deal with physical players.
Bigger and tougher. Yeah.
More than Claxton can.
Damn sure ain't gonna be pushed out the paint by no McBride.
They got to draft the center. They have to draft the center.
We do.
Yeah, we need better centers. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's gonna replace Claxton? Of course.
I just think we need everything overall. That's why when you talk about we need a point guard or the three, to me it don't matter. Like
because I feel like Day'Ron Sharpe is gone.
We just need all three of those, regardless if you get the one, regardless if you get the three. The one is going to have to be filled, right? Regardless if you get the one, the three is going to have to be filled. Like it doesn't matter.
All the legendary draft mistakes comes from
even when you had KD, they had to get Russ, right? Even when they had KD and Russ, you had to get Harden, right? So it's like
you get the guys with the best. You get the guys with the highest ceiling.
That's right.
And then after that, as they're learning how to play, even if we get two of the same position as they learning, we get another draft pick next year.
Right.
And then we make that decision.
the Nets have to do that because if you look at it, right, the reason why
So
Michael
if
Jordan went third was because they drafted
let's not
for
do the Michael
fit.
Jordan thing.
They drafted for fit.
Well, let's
Please
do
don't
this.
do that.
Well, let's do this. You know,
That's what happened though.
What's
That's
the name
history.
had like two.
So okay, so let's do the Michael Jordan draft since we're gonna bring it back foolery.
I was gonna bring up.
So you think Houston is mad that they took Olajuwon?
Not at all.
Hell no.
But
Not at all. But they probably on their brain like, damn, we could have had
They
Jordan.
would have drafted Jordan.
No, but to his point.
But hold on,
but
that's
the only
not
reason Rockets went back
If you go back in time, they
Jordan
drafted
didn't play.
Jordan.
Hold
Because
on.
Jordan
So,
was
so how
his
about this?
point-
Would they have drafted? Would they have drafted homeboy at Charlotte?
But hold on. To prove PT's point, you saying Olajuwon, and with your logic, they wouldn't have drafted Olajuwon because they already had Sampson, who was the rookie of the year.
Exactly. They
So
took
that's what
the
I'm
best
saying. You
player
get the
available.
best player.
I'm not gonna lie to you. With hindsight,
But
I'm
I
mad
don't.
if I
But see,
drafted
this is the
Hakeem
thing, Joe,
Jordan.
where we're in this. This is where we differ. I think Dylan is the best player. So this is where we differ. That's the
Well,
whole
I mean,
crux
you
of the
have that
argument.
opinion, so we
Yeah,
can't fight
that's
you
my
for that.
opinion. I think Dylan is better than
We
that.
can't fight you for that. If
Right.
you think he's the best, there you go.
Right. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Be 2 hours in. I want everybody that's in the chat to hit the like button. I want to say thank you to the panel. Shout out to Peoples Hernandez, Easy, LBL. Hold on. PT.
This nigga just ate his chopped
and
cheese. Give him a second, y'all. Give him a second. He just ate his chopped cheese.
Yeah. And
Man,
Big
had a
Priest.
chopped cheese in a minute. You heard?
Yeah, nah. I ain't gonna lie. If I eat a chopped cheese, man, it gotta be a healthy one now, man. I stopped eating mad stuff, bro. All right, it gotta be onions, peppers, and barbecue sauce, and that's it, man. And
Don't mess with
bread.
the chopped cheese, Breezy. Don't mess with the corner store shit. You already know.
I feel you in better health. I
Already
feel
know.
you on the better truth. I haven't picked up a honey bunny in years, bro. I stopped eating them shit.
You remember like a couple months ago?
Word. I stopped eating them shits way back.
I remember that shit,
Word.
right? A couple months ago, that Boar's Head, that you remember they called off all their fucking shit?
Yeah, the boys.
You remember that
yeah.
shit, right? From bodegas. Don't fuck with them shits, man. They got mice over there. Don't fuck with them shits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know
nah,
that.
He's not lying.
He's not lying. He's not lying, though. He's not lying. He's not wrong.
You might see like a mean cat and shit. You know, a lot of cats don't even fuck with the mice. I know cats. Like I know my homegirls got cat and shit. You leave a mice and shit next to her, she don't even touch it. She won't even look at it, yo. She don't give a fuck. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying?
Not a bodega cat.
It don't mean if you see a cat in the bodega, it don't
Nah, the
mean
bodega cats be going after the mice, though. We ain't gonna them
No
niggas.
lie, yo. No lie, yo. Them cats be disrespecting the bodega. Motherfuckers be on the fucking food, my nigga.
Bro, them
Like,
niggas be on the
what's going
chips.
my
They
nigga?
be on the cakes. I'm like, yo,
I'm like, yo, what y'all niggas doing, bro? How y'all get that rock, bro?
Them niggas be all over. I saw a cat on the stove. I'm like, my nigga, you gotta cook the food there. Like, get the cat on the stove.
Ain't no way you about to promote this food to me, bro. If you try to promote this food to me now, that shit gotta go for 50 cents now, a quarter now. Ain't no way, bro.
I'm not gonna have a discount on that, yo.
Cap,
Niggas is
I'm not gonna
wildin'.
promote it, but I live in them. I don't suggest it to nobody, but if I'm telling the truth, I live in them.
That's a fact.
Yeah, yo, Breezy, if you around ever come, if you ever around Coney and shit, I'll let my Dukes know or my wifey know. She gonna, they whip up some, some of that real food for you, man, from overseas and shit. You already know. I got you.
That's what's up.
All straight, lamb. Like my peoples don't even buy like meat from like market when you like a regular market where you have a pork next to the beef. Nah, only from the only from the like Turkish people and shit. You know what I mean? Only the only halal shit that goes in there.
No, what I'm telling you is that I don't eat meat. Pause. Like
what you vegetarian?
Oh, you vegan, bro?
You vegan?
Hold on.
You went full Kyrie.
Nah. Like
Oh,
I'm
you a
not gonna lie.
Rasta?
No. Hold on. I eat fish. but I don't
That's
eat
what I'm
Oh,
saying.
like
Watch
okay,
the
okay.
beef.
Oh, you're a
Watch the beef.
pescatarian. You're a pescatarian.
Yo,
yeah,
you're pescatarian.
yeah. I cut back beef. I don't eat beef. I don't eat ground turkey.
That's
Man,
what's
I
up
don't
though. That's what's up. I ain't gonna lie.
damn, my nigga.
I really don't eat a lot of chicken. Like it's rare. Like I don't eat it outdoors. If my woman cook it, then I might eat it, and she know already. Like to just give me like if you making barbecue chicken, give me the barbecue sauce on the rice and with the vegetables, and then y'all could keep the chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been really kind of strict with that now, man. But
Breezy out here
Salute to
eating,
you.
drinking
I need to
grass
do that eating,
smoothies and stuff,
Breezy. You
man.
gotta
This
yeah,
focus.
oh
nigga,
smoothies. I
this
gotta have
nigga
a smoothie.
motivating me
Smoothies
right
is
now,
good.
bro. I ain't gonna lie
Smoothies
to
is
you.
great.
Nigga need
Smoothies
to
is
get back
great.
to
Smoothies
the
is
smoking shit.
wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah,
Fuck, I
nah,
love me a
I do the
smoothie.
smoothies. I need the smoothies for real. The smoothies is great for real. I need the smoothies.
Yeah, I can't do it yet, but after me and we got a reservations for Peter Luger's a week and a half from now. After after that,
see how PT
I'm
just
gonna
came and tried to
I'm
shit.
gonna try to come to be about that life with you, Breezy.
Breezy on the health
No, you
kick.
about to eat good.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
Breezy on the
not
health
this
kick.
Sunday,
What
the
he gonna
following
say?
Sunday. I'm joining you.
Yo,
Breezy
nah,
on
it's
the health
tough,
kick,
bro.
but then he gonna say,
Yo,
"Save me
what you
3
know?
blunts."
Yo,
But
Breezy
you
don't.
know,
That's what I'm saying. Breezy, vegan and shit. But everybody else who, you know, what I'm saying, who fuck with, you know, what I'm saying, like whatever lamb and all that. You know what y'all gotta try? I gotta try horse meat. That's a guy thing.
Nah, I'm
That's a
good,
guy thing. That
Beatles.
shit
I
will
ain't
keep
gonna
you
hold
warm. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying,
wow.
Breezy? You know what I'm talking about, Breezy? You know what
No,
I'm saying?
no, no, no. I do
Give
not
you that
know.
strength, boy.
No.
I
Give you
do
that
not know
strength.
what you're talking about. I
Some
don't
people,
know.
Nah, I
okay,
don't
well,
eat
my people
lamb,
is
none of that. I
strong.
don't
My
eat.
people
I
is
cut
strong. That's
pork out, all that, bro. I don't eat none of that shit no more.
yo. No, I'm talking about it's a guy. You know, it's
Oh
for the
shit.
guy thing. You know, it's for the guy thing. It's you know, it's a
Yo, if
booster.
y'all look at how
It's a booster.
hot dogs is made, bro, none of y'all would eat that shit. Be like,
Nah,
do
you
these
can't.
niggas
No,
are
no, no. We don't mess with
Nah,
that.
I don't eat no
I'm
hot
saying,
dogs.
we don't mess with
Listen,
that. Like Islam,
Oh,
yo,
everybody's off
I
the
don't
yo,
eat
list.
no.
Islam.
Nuts.
You can eat horse. You can eat a horse. We don't fuck with dogs and none of that shit though. We can eat a horse though. Horse, goat.
even horse I'm iffy
Uh,
about though.
nah, that shit
A
mad
Yeah,
horse.
good,
nah, I'm
boy.
not
You
eating
gotta
a horse.
try it. That's what I'm saying. If you try it, then you be like,
Nah,
Bro, I don't
you
eat
gonna
no
change your mind.
nah, bro. I don't eat no cow tongue, none of that, like none of that shit, bro.
nah.
Cow tongue? No, I don't know about. I don't eat the
Ah,
cow tongue and shit, but that shit is mad, mad nutritious. You know that, right?
no.
It got mad vitamins in there. You don't know.
It
I
got
just don't fuck
protein.
with the tongue.
It's
I just
very
don't fuck
high
with
in
the cow tongue.
protein.
Oh my goodness,
High
man.
proteins. You got to eat stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to, you don't want to end up like 40 years old, 45 years old in the hospital with
You
some
never
sickness.
seen
But
a horse
PT,
that wasn't
I'll
vegan.
be taking iron for that. Like I'll take a little bit of iron because I don't really eat. I'm with Breezy. I don't eat the meat shit like
that
that either.
jalapeno pepper
Like
soup. Make sure
So
y'all
hold
bite
on,
that.
the
I kind of
iron
cut off on that.
do the iron give you energy? Do it give you
Yeah,
energy?
it's a good. If you don't eat
Hell
meat,
yeah.
it's a good
Hum-
replacement.
Humans
It's a
can't
What?
good
live without
replacement.
iron, so you
Nigga, that
have
iron
to,
right now is good for your
because
Word.
you
weather
don't
right
eat
now.
meat, you have to replace it.
Yeah, you gotta replace. Yeah, iron is a really
That
good
makes sense.
replacement.
That
Iron
makes
But
get the
sense.
blood pumping, nigga.
best thing
Yo,
is the
you lose
lamb.
iron,
Lamb
You could
doesn't
get
have
iron for potatoes
no
too,
fat.
right?
You
You
know
get
that,
iron
right?
from
Breezy?
No,
potatoes.
you can't get
Lamb
iron
got
from.
no fat in it.
Hold
No,
on, you can't get iron from potatoes. I'm about to Google it. I'm about to Google it right
Google it. You can't get iron from potatoes.
But
Potatoes is
but
starch,
isn't potatoes
carbohydrate,
potassium? I think they're potassium.
some potassium. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But the amount of iron you lose from
not
why do you
eating.
think
Yeah,
Kyrie not
yeah,
eating
right.
chicken was and shit injured like all the time? Kyrie Irving was injured all the time because he's not giving his body enough vitamin D, enough iron. That because
That's facts. That's
humans
facts.
are eat both. Like we're omnivores. We need
Like
both to
if you
live.
looking out in vegetables or you can eat some spinach, some sweet potatoes, broccoli, string beans. You know what I'm saying? Collard
Oh
greens.
shit, yo, he right. He said spinach. He said broccoli, string beans, collard greens.
Yeah, yeah. If you
But
a
not
You need
kale
that
potatoes.
guy, you can eat
zucchini. You
that.
need that zucchini. All that shit.
But not
What?
potatoes, my G. Potatoes.
Yeah,
Okay.
not potatoes though. I mean, for
Nah,
if you're talking about the
potatoes make
meat,
you
you can
fat.
eat turkey
That
and
shit make
chicken.
you fat.
There's some in there. There's some iron in there too.
All
Turkey and
right.
chicken
So,
and
Eat
I
only
love
fish.
watermelon.
Fish
I
has a
love
lot of
watermelon.
iron in it.
yeah, yeah. Watermelon,
Watermelon. That's my shit too,
strawberries.
Breezy. That's my fresh watermelon. like mad cold.
Oh,
All
that
those
shit
are good
over.
replacements.
I mean, you
All
gotta
those
put it
is
in the
good
fridge and shit. That
replacements.
should be banging, boy. That should
Okay.
be banging.
I eat all of that and like I cut out the meat, but I eat all of that just to, you know what I'm saying, get my iron up, cause
Yeah,
That shit
nah.
be. I
Yeah.
can't eat more meat like that anymore. I'm done.
Yo, make sure y'all eat some spicy once in a while too, man. That shit kill the cancer. You
Yo,
know what I'm saying?
man, I ain't
That
gonna
shit
lie,
kills the
man.
cancer, yo.
I don't know about that,
What
but
kill the cancer? What
I
kill
eat
the
spicy
cancer?
food all the time.
Spicy, breezy,
Oh yeah,
spicy, like spicy peppers,
like
spicy
turmeric,
peppers.
turmeric peppers, green peppers, red
I'm
peppers.
talking, yeah, like a jalapeno. You know, so once in a while you gotta
Yeah,
bite that shit.
jalapeno.
You know, I just bite it like, you know, without the food, and then
Right.
I just grab like a spoon of food. You know what I'm saying? But before that, I might just chew the fucking, you know what I'm saying, jalapeno and shit. Not all of it, just
Yo, and I'll tell
yeah.
you this, right?
Gotta do it once in a
True
while, not every
story.
day though.
True story. I went to when I was young, I had asthma like bad. Like that shit was like had control. I used to have to be on the pump, all
Mm,
that. Like
wow.
my mom took me to a herbal nature store. No lie, it was just full of herbs, all that shit in there. Mind you, at that time I was eating honey buns, all that shit.
Mm.
And he was like, "Yo, you get this tea, your asthma is going to be gone. Because usually, when you go to the doctor, realistically, they want you to come back because
Yeah,
if you heal, I
that's
mean,
why
they
they
out
give
of
you. That's
business.
why they give you the pump.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. So he gave
Mm.
me this herbal
Alleged,
tea. He was like, yo,
alleged,
go home, take
allegedly.
it. Right, allegedly. So
Yeah.
go home, take it, you know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna have it again. So my mom cooked up the tea, you know what I'm saying, for all the herbs in there and whatnot, boiled it. She gave it to
Yo,
me. At
American
this point
medicine
in
scares the
time,
shit out of
like
me.
I don't have asthma no more at this grown age. Like that shit is gone. I can't remember the last time where I was running and I was I was out of breath like that. Like realistically, bro, like the healthy route, like most of this shit that they giving us in this meat shit, like this shit is bad for you, man. Like
Mhm.
you gotta cut all that shit out.
Yeah, to me,
Especially,
yeah.
yeah,
Not,
especially since all of us, you know what I'm saying, we got family, we got kids, you know what I'm saying? Like we want to make sure we live long lives, especially if you want to see the Nets win the championship and shit. We gotta make sure
right.
we here. So
Right,
So
and
what
I
you
don't want to be. I don't want to be trash in basketball. You know what I'm saying?
so what you saying
Like,
is stop eating that Barclays food.
oh
nah,
yeah, most nah,
I ain't saying
Barclays
that.
be having some shit in
Respect
there.
to the
I ain't gonna hold
Barclays.
you.
Respect to the
Well,
Barclays.
they probably got some like chicken tenders or some shit, right?
But
That's probably
you know,
good.
yo, yeah, y'all want to know what's funny though? Because I had stopped eating meat, right? That I still like. I used to work Lyft and I used to get hungry, so I would just go to like different spots and eat different fries. And I'm not gonna lie, Wendy's fries, it's this. I'm not gonna lie, it is good. Wendy's fries is good.
Wendy's
And
fries
it's fries
slap.
is
I
good.
think Checkers fries is better though.
Yo, Checkers fries is better. I was about to
Checker
say
fries
Checkers
got better
fries
fries
better.
than Wendy's.
Hell,
Yeah,
to
I
me,
think so.
hell yeah.
That shit is more crispy and thick. Like it's not, you know, like thin. You know, them thin, just
It's
regular
more
French
crunchy.
fries and shit.
It's not
Yeah,
salted. Like
yeah,
that shit. For Checkers fries is fire.
Yeah,
yeah,
now
yeah.
I gotta
Checkers
I,
try.
re-
like
Now I gotta
like
try
Checkers in
both. I've never
Florida.
had them.
Checkers in Florida, they be banging and shit.
Okay, okay.
Wendy's fries is good though, but I think Checkers fries is way more better. But
Yeah,
I
Damn.
prefer
never had
Wendy's
either.
over McDonald's though. I'll tell you that.
I'm not gonna lie though, some nice fucking McDonald's fries though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know
Fresh.
McDonald's they be putting too much salt in them shits, bro.
them
Yeah,
That's
they
them
be
what
going
Whopper,
really
them
heavy-handed
throwing
Whoppers
with
me
with
that.
off.
blue cheese and
And
shit
they put
from
sugar. I
Burger
don't know
King. That
how.
should be banging too.
Yeah,
Whopper.
they be putting mass sugar.
Oh, they try to get me addicted.
It's just crazy, right? How the fuck did the fries have sugar in them?
All
When you
right.
look at the ingredients, there it
Yo,
is.
yo,
Yeah,
McDonald's, all that
Yeah,
shit
they
is
I
doing it
don't
already.
be
both.
It's
doing
like
that.
it's
They fries is
artificial, right?
bugging,
That
It's
bro.
shit
it's
like a
frozen.
Auntie Annie French fries, some shit.
Yo, all that shit is artificial, man. Like the McDonald's French fries and shit.
Yo, gentlemen,
Yo,
good night
If I
though, man. I'll talk
if
to
I bite
y'all
into a
later.
McDonald's
All
French
right,
fry and it
PT.
tastes like Auntie
alright,
Yeah,
Anne's,
PT.
yo.
something wrong with
Yo,
it.
it's
Something
better
wrong
to
with them.
cut up the
Peace
potatoes in
out,
the house
PT.
and make your own French fries. It's better. It's better to
Yeah.
make your own
I
shit.
make my own home fries. I cut up the
Yeah,
potatoes,
yeah.
make my
You know,
own
you got
home
the
fries.
deep fryer and shit. You just get like whatever. Either you want a golden fucking potatoes or the regular, you know what I'm saying? Or the red ones. Not the red ones though. The red ones don't go
Yo,
for the fries and shit.
yo, easy, man. You asked for a different podcast. Now we talking about
Food.
diets and French fries and all
Talking about
type of other
food.
shit.
Don't put that on me. That's you. You got healthy enough and fucking shitting on us, my nigga. That's what happened here.
But
You
you
straight
know,
up took a
hold on.
shit on us, bro. This nigga's living a healthy ass life, my nigga.
I mean, Breezy did
I've
talk
been
about
talking about
venturing
bacon,
into
egg,
like
and
different
cheese and chopped
topics and
cheese this
stuff.
whole time. Oh no, he hasn't
Yo,
been
I,
on any of that
hold
shit, man.
on.
He don't even know
Nah,
what chopped
but
cheese is, man.
yo, hold on,
but
hold on,
Breezy though, hold on, Breezy.
hold
Your
on,
body
hold
is
on.
not caught like not don't miss the like lamb and all that stuff. It's not missing. Like you know, if you feel like your body's not missing something.
Listen, I'm not gonna hold you, peoples. I'm not gonna pretend like I always walk this healthy life. I had some honey glazed lamb chops like about 8 years
Yeah,
ago.
I'm saying because you need the you need the lamb. You feel me, Breezy?
You
I
see, I
had
try to
glazed
get.
lamb
You
chops.
see,
Lamb
you
chops.
see.
No, that's real though. That's real. That's
Nah, I'm
real.
telling
We
the
give
truth,
it.
bro. He
You
keep
know what I'm
asking
saying?
me, bro. Like, and I gotta be honest with him. I don't want to just lie to him. I had mashed potatoes, string beans, and it was honey glazed lamb chops. It was good as hell. I remember that. I asked for it again after I finished it. Word, it was mad good. So yeah, I do miss it. I'm not gonna hold you up. But now I got a honey glaze a mushroom or some shit, man. Like it is what it is. Like honey glaze or a fucking rice cake or some shit. I don't know what to cook with it yet. But I don't have a whole recipe vegan cookbook. Like I just try to not get meat in my food. Like I'll go to the Korean spot and instead of getting curry chicken, I get curry chicken gravy. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like I can't get the curry chicken. I can't eat the chicken. I don't know,
You
man.
might catch me at baking things, or you know what I'm saying, Fisherman Cove. I might pop in there, get a little something.
Fisherman Cove is like, yo, if you from Brooklyn, you know Fisherman Cove. They
Bro,
got the big
y'all
fish.
know if you in the chat, y'all know what Fisherman Cove is. You know what I'm
Yeah, they
saying?
got the big fish sandwiches, man. Yeah, man,
Word.
they're a good spot, man. Shout out to Fisherman Cove. I definitely would buy from there. Again, word. But yeah, man, I'm planning to close out soon. I got an echo. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, somebody got echo.
Word. But yeah, not easy, man. I'm all with different content. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Nets play until Saturday. We played it back to back. I don't think we play tomorrow or Thursday. I don't think we play Friday. We don't got 2 back to backs. That's crazy work. We don't play on Friday, right? We play on Saturday, but not Friday.
I gotta check.
Let me
I gotta check
let
this
me
in.
check actually.
Because Saturday is the Vince Carter game. And they got
Oh yeah,
tickets.
he is
I
returning.
did check for that, and I told y'all I got tickets too, man. I'm part of the BK block, man. If y'all want to go with me to the game, tell me what game y'all want to go, and we can link up, man. You know what I'm saying? But tell me
Oh
early
yeah.
because
It's the
we going
25th.
fast.
Yeah, our next game is Saturday.
Are we playing the Heat, dog?
Yeah,
This is a fucking. Oh my god.
Jimmy might be traded by then. Who knows?
right. That's true. Did they suspend him again? I heard they suspended him again.
Yeah, they suspended again. We not even gonna play him
Again?
Yeah.
Damn.
Nigga was just playing today. Or was a few days
Yeah,
ago.
but they said he was late for the team bus or some shit like that, so we're gonna suspend him
Bro,
2
that
games.
nigga, he out of here, man. He's
Yeah, but
somewhere.
suspending the nigga not gonna help though. That shit done. But
Shout out to
hey,
you peoples. I see you people. Shout out to peoples. But yeah, nah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, this is a funny podcast, man. But yeah, man, we can get into different topics. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I'm definitely cool with that. What's going on? LBL and LM. Y'all want to finish? Easy. Y'all want to finish off saying anything
I'll
before we
just
do?
say I stopped watching football a long time ago when they blackballed Kaepernick, but congratulations to the Jets on the new coach.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they definitely did get a
Aaron
new
Glenn.
coach. Yeah.
DJ, I love you.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're doing this, but I need you back home. I don't know why you're doing this, but I need you back home. Also, one more thing before we go. Yo, my God, Shakira Austin, I see you. I love you too.
Oh yeah.
Come
Yeah,
home.
yes.
Y'all need to come home.
One
Come
of them
home.
ones.
Stop playing and come home.
All right. So hold on.
We are
Easy.
here. Brooklyn is here.
I know now. I know where I could do this. And maybe this up to subscribers too. And this is gonna be funny, but I could only do it with Easy and probably LM and just the guys that's respectful. No disrespect to the guys. No disrespect to the guys that let it fly and they say what they feel and they get off their chest. But this is YouTube. Like, yeah, it's my platform, but it's on YouTube. So I got guidelines that I gotta respect. Respectfully. So I said all that to say I was looking at this thing on Facebook actually called Beautiful Ballers. And it was just a lot of the college players and the female college players, and you know what I'm saying. They was beautiful. They was just taking pictures, and you could obviously see they beautiful players.
Like Juju.
Juju's one of them, but I didn't see her. And
Juju's way a little too young. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. She wasn't in it. So basically, the reason for the show is for one to acknowledge their beauty, but for two more so try to get to follow them and see what they're doing with their basketball career, and then you know what I mean, see if they're gonna go to the W and whatnot and this and that. Just kind of like talk ball about them because ultimately it's about basketball.
That girl is 19, bro. That girl is 19. She for sure.
Juju's gonna be my goal when she make the league. She one of my favorites so far.
Yeah.
I bet you there's some young players in the A right now even talking to her, and she's still in college, bro. I bet you that right now.
Right.
So hold on. So again, I'm kind of like a novice, but I'm trying to introduce a little more female basketball. I want to be on this side of history when it comes down to female basketball. I do think that it's a growing sport. I do think that it's going to thrive, and I think it's going to continue to grow in a big way. So I want to be on the right side of history and do some of the content. I probably won't be one of the biggest, you know what I'm saying, female basketball content creators, but I'll mention it here and there, especially if it's requested. But yeah, I think that'd probably be a good thing. Me and Easy to do. We try to get into that. Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, man. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes, man. Hopefully y'all tap the like button. Yo, and again, man, Easy, LM, LBL, y'all make it a fun panel, man. I swear. And everybody else that was here on the panel. Yeah, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Nets fans is the best fans. Be back real soon with more content. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Yeah.